gosh, you guys are yo. No, not true. Whoa.
Why y'all was trying to clip his wings and shit? He a peacock. You gotta let him fly. Oh shit! What up?
Lower the music. Okay. I mean,
What you be saying? It's UNRAP, baby.
still waiting.
Oh my god, this shit is hilarious. So he put me on the spot and told me I had to do the intro and all that shit.
I'm losing patience.
Don't nobody get no fuck
Come on, let's go.
at
Come on.
all. I should just sit here in silence and see how long it take you to lose
All
your
right. We back in the building, goddammit. You know what it is, man. This is UNRAP, baby. UNRAP. Can I get some music, man? We start this shit all over again. Can I get some music, please? Yeah, we in the building. It's Friday. It must be Friday. It must be 8:30. God damn it, we in the fucking building. All right, I'm cool with the music now. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. That's the energy you're supposed to have. It's UNRAP, baby.
I thought I was pretty good when
We
I said
back
that.
at it like crack addicts. It's motherfucking Friday. It's Friday like a motherfucker.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And I am your boy, Heat motherfucking Detector. The greatest. The greatest. Post on the planet.
They hit him with it to this day.
Yeah, well, it's a little late. A little late to this day.
That's my shit.
Goddamn, always fucking my shit up. Always fucking my shit up. And to my far right, we have the Naj Vino in the building. The impeccable. The undeniable. The Naj Vino in the building. I swear this is some bullshit. Every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time. And of course, we also have the engineer in the building. Beautiful.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cricket.
Silence. Look, we already got Blanco on the beats in the motherfucking building. What's cracking, Blanco?
What up, Blanco?
So, yeah. You know what I'm going to say, Najbino, right?
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to say?
Some sort of version of excitement.
No, I'm not going to say no version of excitement. I'm excited as fuck. I'm excited as fuck. Do you know why?
Yes.
You do know why. So you're not excited.
Don't I look fucking excited? I got two glasses and shit.
You pretty much got
too,
the
Dan.
same motherfucking face that you have on every fucking show.
You know why? Because don't shit move me. Because I'm unmovable. You feel me?
Oh, you're totally movable. I am excited. I'm excited as fuck. We got some real special shit. And those of you who don't know what you're looking at, I'm telling you what you're looking at right now. You're looking at a motherfucking legend. You're looking at a whole Chicago legend. Matter of fact, it is beyond Chicago. And we'll get into that a little bit later. It is beyond Chicago. This woman has been around. This woman knows everybody. This woman is the R&B queen. She's like the Mary J. Blige of Chicago. She's like all of that shit wrapped up into a little humble motherfucker. But on some real shit. In the building tonight, as you can see. And she's one of the, if not the first homie of the show.
I am.
Yeah.
The homie of the show. Let's get a round of applause for the homie of the show. The first homie of the show, goddammit. In the motherfucking building, we have the incomparable Rose motherfucking Red.
What up, everybody? What up? Back home in the Shine. Glad to be here with Naj Vino and Heat. And this wonderful podcast, UNRAP, one of my favorite podcasts.
See, you ain't got to lie to us.
It's
in
so
our
good to
face.
have you here in
You
person.
know what I'm saying? Lie to me online. Lie to me online. So
I'm not lying. This
you know
is one
what
of
I'm
my
saying?
favorite podcasts.
Lie to me online. That way it doesn't break my dreams and breaks my heart. You know, break my heart and nothing. I can just go to sleep and sleep good at night, thinking, oh, it's Rose Red's favorite podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because lying in my face is a whole nother story. Don't do that. We got you in the building. You are one of the original homie of the show. You're like the reason we came up with the homie of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
And for those of you who don't know, we've been doing this show for a hot minute, almost 2 years, I think. And when we were first doing this shit, when everybody was saying, "Well, I don't know, man. Y'all ain't got no followers. Y'all, I don't know, man." Everybody was on some bullshit. I called up Rosie. I said, "Hey, you want to be on the show?" "Fuck yeah, I'll do it." I was like, "Shit."
Like, give me the corniest voice.
And she was on the show. It was fucking amazing. We did, I think that was like a 2.5 hour show. I have a feeling and a sneaky suspicion
They all get longer.
that this show tonight is going to be even longer. Shout out to Devin Swint. He says, "Hey, Big Rose Red.
What up, Devin? That's my little bro.
Big sis."
That's right.
Yeah, everybody call you Big Sis. Everybody.
I'm Big Dog. You ain't know?
Yeah, I'm already knowing. But one thing we do know, besides you being a homie of the show, you did the show with us. It was fucking amazing. At the end of that show, we ended up saying, "You're the homie of the show. Like, you can come back anytime." We've been waiting, trying to plot and scheme when to get you back, because we needed you in the building, because, we polished our skills up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We might be a little professional. At least I might be the least professional in the building right now, but my co-host tries to, she low key keeps it together, like barely though, with band-aids, like barely. But we in the building, and we're so happy to fucking have you.
Thank you.
On the show tonight.
Thank you.
For those people who may not know who you are, live under a rock and in a cave in Afghanistan or somewhere, man, let these motherfuckers know. But before they do, let me say this real quick: that Rose Red is the first Latina to win on the Apollo.
Yes.
Showtime at the Apollo. Now imagine that. Imagine fucking that.
And that crowd is savage.
That's crazy.
Super savage.
Hold on one second. See, we got a peanut gallery in the building. Shut the fuck up! Sorry about that. So we're back. See, this is when you know that we on some fucking ground level, fucking grimy ass shit. But
out the mud,
man. Yeah, straight out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Gotta let motherfuckers know what time it is, though. This time it wasn't for dogs, or was it? I don't know. But we're in the building with Rose motherfucking Red, and see, I wish I got that much fanfare. You getting fanfare, you ain't hardly saying shit. Yeah, I've been talking since we started, and I can't get a motherfucking thing. But it's cool. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be.
this day.
Okay. So, for those who may not know who you are, for all of the 8 million zillion people out there on the planet, tell these people who you are. We know who you are. Tell these people who you are.
What up, everybody? I'm Rose Red, ROZERED. I go by Rose Red Music as well, MUSIC. I've been a recording artist, oh my God, since I was 14 years old. I've been performing since I was 8. Ooh. I'm a Latin soul hip hop recording artist. I sing R&B, pop, Spanish. I'm pretty versatile, but I just love recording.
You do a little everything?
I do.
You do a little everything?
And do.
Okay. I'm just wondering why my co-host ain't said shit. You just sitting
We've been
there.
kicking it all day.
That's part of the fucking problem. That's part of the motherfucking problem. Shout out to Jizzle, Villanueva in the building. Latinas represent.
Yes.
I don't know who that dude is, but he's always fucking lurking in the show, man. I'm going to fucking do some investigation.
That's my homie.
That's the homie? Let me find out. Yeah, but we're super happy that you're here. Super happy that you're here in person.
Thank you.
We had a great interview. It was over a year ago when we first started. We had a fucking blast. Mm-hmm. We had a part 2. We did.
So this 3.
This is 3. But
this part 3.
Even them, they weren't enough. They really weren't enough. There's so many layers to Rose Red. There's so much things going on. There's so much music. There's so much history. There's so many people that have been involved with your career, with your music, with recording you, from engineers to producers to background singers to other singers to rappers to Can I say gangbangers? Because I can tell you. Hey, listen, man. I said it before.
I'm a home girl. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago. I'm a home, everybody home girl. Like, I can't deny it. That's what makes me who I am.
Big facts.
You know? Because
there's been times where, you know, on the outside looking in, watching motherfuckers, and they'll say something slick, and then it's like everybody's like, "Roar." Like, what the fuck you just say about Rose? You gotta watch your mouth when you're talking about Rose Red. You gotta really watch your motherfucking mouth. Me personally, I never say anything slanderous, but I've seen other people say things and got checked real super fast and real super hard.
And
what does that feel like when you know you got about 8 million big bros out there, like, ready to beat motherfuckers down for their little sis?
What you say, though?
That's some real shit. Yeah, what does that? What does that feel like?
It gives me big balls.
Not the big
sometimes bigger than some men.
God damn.
Indeed.
And you know what? To be honest, if you listen to my music, you'll get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very straightforward, but I'm so vulnerable. And I think that's where part of my music comes from, is knowing how, quote unquote, protected I am to still go through some of the shit. You know, it just kind of feels like, what, me? But why not me? I gotta say it like that. I'm still a woman. I'm still vulnerable. I still slip up just like everybody else. But you grow, you live, you learn, and you just try not to make the same mistakes again.
Right. Would you say that you, like, throughout the years, we're talking about, you've been performing, you said, since you were 8 years old.
8 years old.
Just like, I know this is a question that we end up asking all the time, but I think it's kind of important to ask that question right now. If there was something you could tell that 8-year-old little Rose Red, what would you tell her?
Keep going.
Keep going?
Don't let nobody take you off your square. Don't let nobody tell you no.
Big facts. And what
Believe in yourself.
What do you think little Rose Red would have done?
Would she have cussed you out?
No, all that came a little later. Life changes you. Life changes you. I mean, to the point where, like, you grew up in the hood and you're a little girl and you're walking down the street. You know, I've been working since I was 13, started in the Park District.
Hold on,
I live by Mozart Park. Look. I live by Mozart Park. I walked all the way to Kosciuszko Park to go to work when I was 13 years old. That was my first job. And I grew up with park kids. All my friends are park kids. You know what I mean? To this day, I'm still cool with them. And it's stuff like that. Like, you walking down the street, you're a little girl, and it takes a grown-ass man to look at a young little girl and tell her, what the fuck are you smiling about? What are you so happy about? That'll fuck your whole mind up, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel like, man, I'm not supposed to smile? Or first of all, why is this grown-ass man talking to me? You know what I'm saying? So those type of things change you. And then you grow up and you start, closing your personality. And so those type of things change you. So no, I don't think that little girl would have cursed me out. But I think that if I could go back and tell her, like, for real, just follow what God is putting in your heart and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Just trust God. That's what I would tell her.
That's dope. The reason I asked that, because I feel like we should just jump head first into shit, because there's so many levels to who you are as an artist. I feel like we'd be doing you a disservice if we just go through all this pity pat talk. And so we might as well just get straight to the business. You know what I'm saying? And what do you think? Because I think I've asked you this before. Because there's a tremendous amount of artists here in Chicago. There's a tremendous amount of talent.
Very talented.
Amount of talent here in the city. But one of the things that we have seen, especially on the show, we've seen that somehow, some way, that being here in Chicago is almost like a ball and chain. Almost, it's like you could be big as fuck here, but for some fucking reason, you can't seem to get past that stumbling block. Have you found that within?
Absolutely.
What do you think that is, though?
You can't be a prophet in your own city. Jesus couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If Jesus can't do it, who am I? You know what I mean? Yeah. And really, all it is that I think Chicago seems like it's a big city, but it is really so small. And everybody really knows everybody, or you're one or two people away from somebody who knows somebody.
Right.
And people are always going to hold you according to what they know of you, whether they met you in 8th grade or 7th grade, 2nd grade. They'll always be like, oh, that girl kicked it to my man when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, wow.
You're 40 years old, and those type of things. in your own city can really tarnish your reputation, you know, and whether it be true or not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it's one bad show. It's one bad interaction with an engineer. It's one, you know what I mean, that will hold you back from getting to the next level, or even somebody just hating on you. You know, it's just one type of thing.
When you won the Apollo, what was the fanfare like when you got back to the city? This is a two-part question. What was the fanfare like when you got back to the city, and what do you think you could have done better as far as the momentum off of that?
I'll tell you a little story about that. So, Showtime at the Apollo did a worldwide contest, right? The contest, excuse me, the contest was you perform at the Harris Casino, and then you were competing for an all expense paid trip to perform on the show. Well, I didn't win, but the producers came up to me and it was like, "You fucking killed it. We have a spot for you. Just get out to New York. You're gonna perform this day at this slot." Cool. Bet I made my way out there. You know what I mean? I did my thing, and I didn't think I was gonna win, and so I didn't prepare another song. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back and they're like, "You won," and I'm standing there like, "Oh shit, I fucking won." They're like, "What song you gonna sing next?" And I was like, and I had to think on my feet like, "Oh, I want to sing this song." And I think I probably sang like it was like a Mariah Carey song or a Toni Braxton. They were like, "No, Mariah Carey don't clear none of her songs for shows." And I was like, "Oh shit, I learned something that day," you know. And then I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna sing the same song, "Dangerously in Love" by Beyonce." Which the thing was that, and they were smart about this. There was another girl. She was a Puerto Rican girl from the Bronx who was going up against me. She had made it up, right? And she was going up against me, and super cool. And but she ended up singing like Yolanda Adams, which, you know, gospel always gonna trump anything at the Apollo. Right. But and it was fine. Like I still did great. And when I was walking backstage, the producer, I was walking by Monique, and he tells her, he's like, "Yo, you know, our homegirl from Chicago only lost by half a point." And I was like, "What?" Because they did that like clap-o-meter type thing. So that to me was a victory. That was like, okay, you didn't believe in yourself. You could have went further. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I always say believe in yourself, because just like Sister Act, if you wake up in the morning and that's all you think about, you go to sleep, that's all you think about, that's what you're supposed to do. And so you can't always be like, think I'm the best, and when I make it, this is what's gonna happen. Always be prepared.
Are you prepared to this day?
Am I prepared to this day? Yeah. I mean, I'm still learning.
No.
I'm still learning.
If I turn on a beat right now and I'm like, freestyle some shit, sing that shit. And
yeah. Let's do it. Go ahead. That's what you're trying to do.
No, I ain't trying to do
Oh shit, I'm about to get excited like
that's what you're trying to do.
Hey,
put me on.
We'll fuck around and kick these chairs back. I might fuck around and grab a drink.
You do know I write my own shit, right? So I don't know why you're playing with me.
Because that's definitely what I said.
Yeah.
Ain't that what I said though?
We'll turn this into a goddamn concert. We almost did that.
On the real.
I almost like have you do a whole performance. I would change that for another time. We'll do a whole pay-per-view, goddammit.
A whole pay-per-view.
Shit, we got Rumble.
They're gonna have to pay to get in.
No. We got Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. Well, we can do a pay-per-view live on Rumble and set it all up, and you can do a whole motherfucking your digs, man. Stop playing. It's 2024, boy. We can make some shit happen.
So, just out of curiosity, though, since we was talking about that anyway, what's your two go-to songs that you didn't write?
Oh, Lauryn Hill, X Factor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
The Peanut Gallery approves. Yeah. Lauryn Hill's the GOAT.
She is.
Okay. I'm waiting on. That was it? That was all you had?
That's the one. What's the second one?
That's the one.
No, I was talking to my co-host.
Fuck you, don't start.
All right. Just wondering what the fuck is going on.
I used to do Unbreak My Heart a lot, but
I'll fuck that song up.
Sometimes
No. You see, this is not my night. It's not my night. This is all Rose Red. You know what I'm saying?
No, you hit us with Michael McDonald last week though.
Yeah, man. That shit was kind of fly. Playing with me.
That shit was kind of fly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I might do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But this is Rose Red night.
Yeah.
God damn it, we've been waiting for this one.
Now I'll do some Her, or I'll do some Lady Gaga. I like One More Reason to Stay. I like Give Me a Reason to Stay. That's a pretty good song.
Poker Face.
No, Jasmine Sullivan. Oh my gosh, she's the GOAT. Yeah. But you know what? I really enjoy her acoustic version, like the Tiny Desk concert. I listen to that
Oh my
religiously.
God.
I listen to that. I listen to Duran Bernard. And I actually just stumbled upon Jeezy's, which I enjoyed very much, and Scarface. That was really good.
Scarface was
dope.
It was so
fucking
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
people, let's reel
So
it the
shout
fuck
out
back
Tiny
in.
Desk. This is Rose Red.
Yeah, this is the
let me
Rose Red show.
perform.
This is the Rose Red show. God damn it!
Mhm.
It's a good goddamn idea.
Oh, and
Okay.
Coffee. Coffee's one of my favorite artists.
All right,
All right. Okay.
I'm still waiting on my co-host to fucking.
If
ramble
you
with them
don't
fucking
stop
questions.
saying that shit,
Get them fucking questions.
you gonna
bro.
get cussed the fuck out under
I'm
the
used to
Crown
getting
Royal
cussed.
Act.
I'm-
Okay.
Ooh,
Just
under the
being
crown.
cool.
Used to being cussed out.
Under the crown.
Like,
You've
I'm
been
so
cool
used
for
to
like
it.
8 episodes. Don't start that shit.
I don't know. We got Rose Red in the building. I'm feeling it. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's
God damn
fight.
it.
Let's tear this motherfucker up.
I don't want to fight.
Okay.
I'm
Well, get to asking
cooling.
some questions in.
I'm cooling.
Shit.
You were doing an absolutely great job.
Well, I'm hitting the blank. Okay.
You're damn.
That's not true. It's not true. So, Rose.
Yeah. You want to talk about other shows that I've been on?
No.
Right,
No,
because you got
no.
some exciting shit. You know, you do.
Oh, so you guys like on
You
the
do.
way, you guys just like chopped it
Don't
up
worry about
it.
what
You
the
did a
fuck
whole
we
fucking
was
interview
doing
on
and
it?
we
It's
was
in my
on the way.
bio.
You know what I'm
It's in
saying?
my
I don't read
bio.
bios.
Because if your ass was paying attention,
God damn.
he don't read. He got a bad attitude. See the type of shit
Let's
I
get a
got
round
to
of
deal with.
applause for Rose Red being in the motherfucking building. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Rose Red in the building.
All right. So let's talk about what's going on now.
What's going on now? I just got back from Vegas. I did a showcase for the Latin Music Awards, which was really awesome. I met really great artists from across, actually, all over the world, from Venezuela, from New York, LA, Miami. It was really great to be amongst other great artists. Sorry.
That's the West Side came out of there right there.
It slipped right on out.
Some
All
Puerto
kind of
Rican
artists
shit.
here.
It slipped right on out.
It was really great to be amongst great artists. We brought a team, right? So AWOL Sin from Send It Up Records, Jesse Parks, Blue Chiney. We was all like chopping it up in the Airbnb, which was gorgeous, by the way. And we were recording and just that whole artist vibe. So
Right.
that was great. So when we walked out into the world, we just regarded ourselves as artists. So it was real easy for people to kind of gravitate towards us and us to them. It's like you knew who was an artist out there for sure.
Right.
And it was great. It was great. I did press. I did radio interviews, press conferences and stuff. After party was at MGM Grand. That was from Marvelous Promotions. So shout out Marvelous Promotions for always looking out for me. And DJ Extreme for sponsoring me for the second year. It was just a really great experience. And I'm looking forward to doing it again because every time I go, I just learn more and more how to be prepared,
Do you keep yourself being a student of the game?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever find, like, at one point in your journey in being an artist, did you ever feel like, all right, fuck that, I know every goddamn thing, I'm cool?
You do know me, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm just saying.
He knows me well enough because I think I cursed you out a few times over that shit.
It would not surprise
And
me.
it's ego. It's
Yeah,
ego,
yeah.
and I'm not gonna say that I don't have an ego now. Because it comes out and it manifests itself in different ways. It's more like, oh, I'm tired of listening to the fucking radio because everything sounds the same. It comes out in different type of ways, but I'm always ready to learn because, you can learn from anybody. You can learn from an older person. You can learn from a younger person. And I like studying other people's craft. You know what I mean?
That's what's
And if
up.
you're considered the best, I want to know why.
Right.
And I want to know how I can better myself through that. So, yeah.
So
Yeah,
that leads me
I'm a
to-
lot more humble though
to
these
the,
days.
to the next question, which is, I'm not going to say age, but at what point did you say to yourself like, God damn, I can fucking sing. I can do this shit. Because, like when you start doing something, you're like, I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, I think I can fuck around, a little bit, something. Or, you hear people around, oh, little Rosie can fucking sing. And you know what I mean? You're just like singing fucking, double mint commercial songs and shit, for people or whatever. But then you get to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm I'm a cold motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When did you get to that point? No, but as an artist, because as an artist, we are a bit narcissistic and we are ego driven.
Yeah.
At what point did you can say an age if you want to, but you don't have to. But at what point did you get to where you were like, you know what, and you're looking around, maybe you're in the studio, you see a couple of singers and a couple of rappers, and you look around, you go, shit,
I got this.
These motherfuckers ain't got shit on me. You know what I'm saying?
It happens. It still happens.
When did it happen? When was the first time?
I think when I got off the stage when I was 8 years old. Because at 8,
wait a minute, wait.
Everybody was just like, what? But the thing is, people will humble you real quick.
Right.
So, I mean, like, I grew up in the hood, so I can't sing good around nobody. Because it's, you think you cold. Yep. Here goes Rosie showing off. So it wasn't, I couldn't get to that level where, you know what I mean? Right. But at some point, I would say maybe after my first breakup, when I wrote my first mixtape, that's when I was like, no, fuck this. This is me. This is who I am. And I was able to be myself.
Why the fuck is it with women that they go through a breakup and all of a sudden, like Taylor Swift, that's why she dates so many motherfuckers. She got an album coming out, nigga. Y'all gonna date and then y'all gonna break the fuck up and she's gonna write a whole fucking album about
because people who see you when they're insecure and see you with your confidence want to knock you down. And if you let them, they will knock you down so low that you forget who the fuck you are. Yeah. So when you get out of that space and you detach yourself from that person and how they make you feel, one thing I tell my daughter is, don't hurt yourself over the way somebody's treating you. Because they're going to sleep. They're going to sleep real good at night. Man. But you're the one who's suffering. So don't let nobody do that to you. And so those people will knock you down so that you are not as big as you seem to them. They don't want you to know how big you are, And so when you get out of that space and you start, redefining yourself and rediscovering yourself again, right? Because it changes you. Yeah. That's when you start being like, okay, I'm gonna express myself in this way, and it's probably the best version of you. Yep. Right. So that's
I agree 100%.
I think that's when I think I would call that. Let's see, what year was that? Maybe 23.
2023.
Don't be trying to hate. No.
Oh, 23.
Age 23, the Jordan year. Okay.
So you was getting your Jordan. No, I'm cool. Listen, this is your show tonight, man.
In terms of content, though, do you think that if everything was all happy and no pun intended, rosy and shit, that you would have the same level of art that you have when you guys have shit to say?
No, because if I listened to everybody, then I think that I would have gone a whole other way. And maybe I would have been, like a multimillionaire famous, but I would have been under so many people's thumbs that I wouldn't have been able to get to the artist that I am today. I mean, who knows? I might be like a Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in the industry. That's what I would have been doing. That's one thing. But with all the shit that I've been through, not being famous, all the crazy shit and the experiences that I've had, I think that it would have been more like a topsy-turvy, fucking up in the spotlight type shit. Just because I'm that type of person. Yeah, but I'm hard-headed.
Famous really is like I would say for an artist, it's kind of like a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Because especially in a city the size of Chicago, you'd be hard-pressed that motherfuckers that do music that don't know who the fuck you are. So there is a level of fame that you do have, and there is a level of professionalism and shit that you do have that I think would have transferred over that same energy had you have $1 million in the bank. And besides that, we're living in a day and age right now where the age and how long it takes you to get there doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't.
And not right now, and I'm so grateful for that.
And it's beautiful.
I'm so grateful.
It really is.
Because I get to do my music. I get to be recognized for myself as an artist and not like a robot or, like what we were talking about, fitting formulas for success in music and stuff.
Who you said we were talking about? I don't remember this conversation.
Now that I was talking on the way over here to the car, following
so you guys had a whole podcast and fucking.
We kind of did. We can't
and talk. And she ain't asking you shit for questions. God damn.
Go to
Nino
hell.
Esco, he says, "Hey, my boy Blanco."
Go to hell.
All right. Nino, okay, they're having a whole conversation. All right.
Well, I mean, other than that, the most important thing I think for me as an artist is just being true to myself. And I had to learn to be, because I always felt like, don't try to change me, don't try to change me. But as I was maturing, then I said, you know what? I need to be the best I can be, and somebody else, another producer, another engineer can bring that out of me. So when I would work with certain engineers, I would choose them because they would bring the best out of me. They would push me. They'll be like, nah, do it again, do it. So yeah, that's I'm just learning to be coachable and accept criticism, take it with a grain of salt.
That's big.
Would you say that learning to be coachable was like your biggest stumbling block?
Yeah, because I think that not I think I was so hard-headed and I was trying to hold on. I didn't want to lose myself again. You know what I mean? It's like when you lose yourself once, you don't want to be put back into that space.
Amen.
So and that's to everybody. That's to your you manifest that to your family. You manifest that to your friendships. Like, no, you're not gonna change me. And so you're trying to hold on to your identity so much after you've been sideswiped and blindsided.
Yeah, especially being an artist. That's like the hardest part because as artists, it takes us so long to get where we feel like, this is my sound, this is me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we work so hard on getting to that point that when you do get around somebody and they go, well, if you just, why don't you try to tweak this or tweak that? And you become so resistant because you're like, man, fuck, you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
It's true.
Yeah. But I think that I think that's dope that you've gotten to the point where you're able to take that type of constructive criticism and say, you know what, let me try it. And that's one of the things that I tell people, like when I record them, like, if I come up with an idea, be open to it. Because nothing's written in stone. You can always put it back the way you had it. And if my shit works, cool, let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, then we just go back to the way you were going.
Yeah, I mean, and I do that too. Even if I don't agree with it or I don't necessarily like it, I'll try it. Because I get mixed reviews, all the time. So it's like, oh, you sing too hard, or you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, I love her because she sings so hard and strong. And then it's like, oh, maybe you need to do some songs where you're like on that soft R&B stuff. And then it's just I just try to play with it.
We got a few questions. Blanco on the beat says,
shout out to Blanco because I work with him very, very closely.
Yeah, well, I know Blanco. Shout out to Blanco. What's cracking, my man?
We did a whole album together.
He said, God damn, we got questions.
Hey,
ask Rose who in Chicago she wants to work with next.
Who do I want to work with next from Chicago? Oh man, there's so many great artists. Lolita LeBron, Sweet Juices.
Sweet Juices. Shout out Sweet Juices.
That camp I really would love to work with.
Make that happen.
My friends are artists, so it's kind of hard. I've already worked with them.
So eeny, meeny, miny, mo, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, there's a lot of great new artists coming out, and I'm pretty open.
Nino Esco says, "What's your biggest accomplishment?"
Oh wow, I say where I am right now, because I created Rose Red Music in 2010 after a real big industry blow, and to where I am today, where I could fund my own project. And thank you, Nino. Where I could fund my own project and bring a band and put my show together the way I want to put it together. That's my biggest accomplishment. Right? Rose Red Music Inc. is a recognized label and artist that I did myself. So. Yeah.
Shout out to that. Shout out to people in Rumble watching too. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. Let's go.
I know I asked you this question in one of our previous interviews, but I think now, because you're in a completely different headspace, when you create music, do you have the way you want it received in mind, or is it just I create it and I put it out there and they receive it however they do?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
So let's say you write a song and you there's a vibe. But do you care if it's received with that vibe, or is it just like, you know what, I created, I put it out there, it is what it is?
That's a good question, actually, and I have the song "Hit My Line" that's gonna be on my next album. I see you, Tabitha. I'm gonna answer that too. The song "Hit My Line." I did it one version.
Hosting the show.
I did it one version, right? And then I started working with an older producer, engineer of mine, and him and Jocelyn Buchanan, Cozy, they rewrote it. And I love the new way that they did it. So it was just like, okay, I love this, but it sounds like a whole different song, even though a lot of the content is the same. Some of the lyrics were the same, but it was a whole different vibe. And so when I create a song, I cannot, I would love for people to get in my mind and understand it. And that's what we listen to music for, right?
Mhm.
To pick apart people's lines and say, oh, she said this, she said that. You know what I mean? I feel that. But it can always be done another way. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes back to you, like, I would hope that you would understand where I'm coming from, even if you just like the hook. But you know, if it don't, and that ain't your cup of tea, because I have people say, like, I really don't like your music. Okay, cool.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Chicago.
You know what though? Like, but seriously, like,
But
what the
there's
fuck?
people who get turned off by you just saying one word. You know what I'm saying? There's people who get turned off like, oh, all she talk about is relationship. Can't she just get it together? She's a grown ass woman.
Right.
Man, whatever.
crazy.
Tell your mama that. You know, like,
Right.
it's
For real.
it's not, that ain't, I can't worry about that. I can't worry about how you feel about me.
That's
All I
fucked
can
up.
worry about is who I am and how to express myself. You like, you don't like. What you want me to
See,
do about it?
look. They just brought, that question right there.
And
He
that's why-
brought out Rose from the hood,
and that's
Rose from
why-
the block.
and that's why I
Ask
asked
your
that.
mama that.
That's why I asked that shit, because I would think about, like, if you wrote a song that came from a place, you know, you was going through some shit, and then, like, I'm putting this shit out there. If somebody come back and tell me they don't like this shit, like, I want to fight.
Snap, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just some shit that I went through. You know what I'm saying? How fucking dare you?
But I mean, it is that. But then there's also people who are just like, well, we want her because she got a better body than you. We want her because she's look like this. Like, I can't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
most
could just
definitely.
be me and do me. And I think Tabitha, that
look,
answer
she's
your
the one.
question?
Wait,
Before I move
hold on.
forward.
You will not come in here and start hosting the goddamn show.
She
I
was
got
a
it.
good
I got it.
question.
And she did.
I will.
I got it.
It
She
was a great
will.
question.
Tabitha
And she
Palermo
did.
says, if you could write with anyone in the industry right now, who would it be and why?
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino. Also, what is your what is your biggest inspiration, and why are you so passionate about music? That's like 3 goddamn questions for it, motherfucker.
That's
Thank
okay.
you very
Those
much.
are great. Who's my biggest inspiration, like, musically? My favorite, people who follow me know this. Which, first of all, shout out for Rose Code. If you want to find me on Snapchat, that's how you really get to know me, because I like snap my life for real more than, you know, Instagram and stuff like that. So if you really want to get to know me, that's follow me on Rose Code, Rose Red Music on Snapchat. But I'm a huge fan of La India, a huge fan of Evie Queen, and Mary J. Blige. Those are like my 3. That's my little holy trinity right there. And I'm gonna tell you like this. When I used to go home, when I was like, actually, when I was 8 years old, I used to live across the street from St. Genevieve, Montana, and Lamont. And I used to sit there in those big record players, right? Where they had the record player on top, cassette tape deck. And I used to translate La India songs and write them out in Spanish. And I didn't even like really know Spanish like that. And when I used to listen to that, I heard Mary J. Blige, Real Love, and that made me fall in love with hip hop. And it was like, wow, she's singing just like La India, but in English, something that I could relate to. And so even though I speak really good Spanish now, back then, that was my connection to tie the two worlds together. Because I'm first generation born in the States. My family's from Puerto Rico. But that was the tie right there. And then, of course, my favorite song, Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. And that was it. That was Rose Red. That was Rose Red.
Listen, we are not going to talk about Ice Cube on this fucking show. The motherfucker owes me money. I want my money, Ice Cube. I want my fucking money.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I don't know
here we
about all
fucking
that,
go.
but-
Yeah, I know a lot about it. So that's why we don't say that shit, because I'll get riled the fuck up.
Yes,
And
he
this whole
does.
show will be about how much this motherfucker owes me money. And I
Put the-
can't wait
Put the lid back on the pot.
Because it's on the internet, my nigga. You're gonna hear it at one point, and I want my shit.
What's up, Casino?
Yeah. God damn it. Hold on a second, man. Let me get your goddamn shit.
Thank you,
Threw me
Tabitha.
off.
I
Threw me all the
appreciate
way
that a
off.
lot.
Chicago is filled with haters.
Crystal Zolcom says, "Can y'all see me?" Obviously.
What's up?
Will Cologne. He says
Illumination.
official illumination.
That's Blanco.
KJ, who was on the show
Hey,
this
what's
week.
up? Yeah, Childish Gambino
Gambino
is like, oh my goodness, he tapped into every single creative outlet, and I just feel like if I work with him, man, whatever song we do, ooh, I'm
What about Anderson .Paak?
Put it in the air.
I love Anderson .Paak.
Yeah. What
Yes,
about
Bruno
somebody like
Mars.
that?
Shit, I'll
Bruno
join
Mars?
Silk Sonic tomorrow. Call me. Call me.
You join him. I'll join him too.
Like, I mean, either way, that would be that'd be a dope sound. That'd be a nice layer.
Yeah.
I
Hey, you know
like
what?
that.
Black Eyed Peas did it with Fergie. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
call
And
me.
you know what? That wasn't the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't. Honestly, fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like we're just getting off the rails.
Okay, I got a
and
weird
shit right
question,
now.
but fuck it.
Yeah, save it. Save
What?
it because it's that time of the
No,
show.
wait.
It's that time of the show.
I get one.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we gotta transform it anyway. So fuck it. This could be the first part of that. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. This part of the show, y'all that watch the show know what it is. This section of the show is called You Got to Chill. And there is no right or wrong answer to these questions. You say whatever you like. You might put
pour
in
me a
a
drink.
reaction from me. You might need to pour yourself a drink.
Yes.
But,
Fill that shit up. Wait, you
I
know
don't
what?
know. Can you restart that beat? Because somehow you
Matter
just
of fact.
jumped right into the middle of that shit.
Yeah, that was weird
man.
as hell.
I don't know what the hell happened. Anyways. Waiting for the engineer.
The board has Tourette's.
I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. All right, nevertheless, never mind. There we go. So this part of the show is called You Got to Chill. And there's a series of questions that we will be asking you. These questions ain't got no motherfucking right or wrong answer. We ask everybody these shits. Everybody's answer is different. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not. It's really like based off your experience, based off of your opinion, based off of you, period.
If it's multiple choice, you can pick them all if you want.
Yeah, this ain't drink champs.
You can expound on your answers or not.
Yeah.
Drink champs.
Yeah. What it do, Rose?
What up? What up, Casino?
So, you know what the drill is?
Right. So you're not a rapper. So we're gonna tweak these a
We're
little
gonna
bit.
tweak them a little bit. Can I start the first one?
Sure.
I still consider myself a lyricist.
You are.
Yeah. All right.
You are.
Yeah, say that shit. Say it with your chest.
Thanks. Put some respect
Say it,
on my
yeah,
name.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
And you just gave me an idea for a goddamn question.
Damn.
Look at you.
All right. So this is something I'm sure I think I may know the answer to this one already. Can you sing? Can you hold a note? Can you sing? Can you sang? Or do you blow?
I'll answer that for her.
No. You know.
I sang and I blow.
You sang and you blow.
Yeah, different genres call for different type.
Okay.
And my answer was gonna be whatever the mood calls for.
Whatever the mood calls for.
Because
Casino was cracking.
and then you got people who when they sing shit just come out the back of their throat. Like you don't know where that shit came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it makes sense. So so tonight you'll probably sing.
I doubt it.
Because if you don't blow tonight, pause. I don't know. I don't want that to go crazy about nothing.
No, I got some ideas though.
That sounded real threatening. If you don't blow tonight, god damn it. Nothing like that.
Yeah, we'll unpack that later. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
I
get
don't
to
know
it.
what the fuck.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go.
What for you is more cathartic? Singing about the Lord, singing about love, or singing about heartbreak?
Ooh. I'm gonna. That was a great question. Singing about the Lord, because that's the direct connect to your Creator and your spirit, right? But singing about heartbreak, those are my love letters to the Lord. It's me crying out to God. Even though I'm sharing that with you, those are my love letters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people may call it hate mail, but they're love
Hate
letters.
mail's crazy.
They're love letters. I'm pretty rough, but
Yeah. But it's something. It's probably something like really comforting about calling somebody a stupid motherfucker. Very, very, very lyrically. I mean, you know what I'm
Very
saying?
soft and poetic.
Right. Like, I hope you die, bitch. With a nice beat. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch made
Oh
nigga.
man, my song, what if I say, would you have some motherfucking respect? Everybody be like, bro, when you say you got some motherfucking respect.
Whoa, back the fuck up. Hold on. You ain't just gonna come in here and throw a fucking note at a nigga like, no. We got, wait, damn it. We got sections for this shit, okay? Don't come in here and just start throwing notes around the room, god damn it. We got a peanut gallery in here. Somebody might get hit in the head.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this though. God is God. And you know, some people are like, oh, what you can't swear in church, you can't do that. Like, yeah, you shouldn't, you know, whatever. But God is around you everywhere. So you would
but like really, why shouldn't you though?
Yeah,
I mean,
like if I'm talking to
your
God, I'm talking to God. Like this is what's going on right now. Like I need you.
And you're holding your thoughts back and you're really thinking, God damn it, God. He's gonna know that's what your thoughts are anyways, even if you say, you know, gosh darn it. God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's like when I sing, that's like the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean? I sing from the heart. And you'd be surprised, even songs that I think are lighthearted and funny, you would be surprised when I get off the stage how many women are like in tears.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not me. That's God talking to them in their own language. You know what I'm saying? To let them know, I hear you, I see you. You're not the only one going through this. Listen to her music. She got a message. And that's not me. You know? So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Rock with it. All right. So the original question is, what came first, the poet or the rapper? But what do you think is more important, that you can write a song, or if you can effectively deliver a song that someone else wrote for you?
I think delivery is more important.
No. She's asking, like, if you wrote a song and sang it, as opposed to somebody else writing the song and you doing what they wrote.
Well, I mean, for me, I have to, when I sing, even if I didn't write the song, because I sing at funerals all the time, I sing at, at weddings and stuff, I have to put myself into that space. I have to act like I wrote it. I have to relate to that artist, that writer who did it. And then after I've totally understood it, then I could sing it on my own style. So I have to put myself in that space, because otherwise I can't deliver it. You know what I'm saying? Two things. I'm either going to sound just like the artist, which ain't going to showcase me, which is the whole reason why people ask me to sing. And then, or I just can't deliver. I'm gonna mess up the words, and it ain't gonna flow naturally.
But if Rose writes a song and then Nash Vino writes a fucking song, which would you prefer? You prefer that you write it yourself, or you don't mind that somebody else? Would you be able to deliver? Would you be able to deliver the goods as if you wrote it if somebody else wrote it? I think that's kind of what you were getting at, right?
Yes, yeah. And I'm for the greater good of the music. If her song better, her song better. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'll tell you, one of my friends, Artist Born, he's one of my very close friends. One day he told me, he said, no matter who you're thinking of when you're writing in that style, it ain't gonna come out like them. It's gonna come out like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always take that. She didn't write Blanco and I, some of my most downloaded and streamed songs are with Blanco.
Yeah, shout out to Blanco on the beat.
Yeah.
Rose
that
snapped
song,
on my song.
Baby. Those are like top stream songs.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And I didn't write those lyrics.
You want to get the question before? Okay.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Crystal, because she was live in full effect last week.
Yep.
Who's more important? DJ, producer, or live band?
Be careful. Jesus Christ, stop throwing notes around the room.
Oh, I can't say that anyone is more important. Okay, I got a perfect example. When I was in Vegas, they told me patio, right? Now I'm singing a Hard Rock Cafe, second floor patio. I'm thinking acoustic, guitar, blah, blah, blah. And Jesse Parks, amazing job. But for that type of show, it was mostly like rap and hip hop. So it wasn't really, even though people enjoyed that, it wasn't really what the crowd was expecting. So it was until the beats started coming out when I did my my set with the 7-minute show set, right, that I performed for clubs and stuff, that everybody's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on your audience and how you can connect to that. Now, like I said, Jesse Parks did amazing. Everybody loved him and they loved what we were doing together, but it just depends on the crowd. And so where the majority of the crowd was looking for a certain type because they were there for a certain thing, people who were walking up, that were a different type of audience still came up to us and was like, wow, you guys were really, really good. So it just depends on the listener.
So you're just going to avoid the whole fucking question.
I didn't avoid. You were not listening.
I was listening. You got to
Who's
pick
more
one.
important?
You got to pick one.
Live band.
I knew that shit.
Okay.
Fuck the producer. It's always fuck the producer, man.
It's not. It's not.
I'm going to cry.
You prefer...
I have an amazing live band that I
Shout
work
out
with.
to Rose's live band.
What are they called?
They transformed for different names. Once it was Surge, but
Rose Petals.
Antoine, Offet, and Gary Baker, and Yvelle Knight, and my wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rose Petals. Yeah. I want my money.
So I actually got a song called Losing My Petals, and I think I would call like a fan base probably Rose Petals or my buds. My rosebuds.
Oh, Rose
Everybody
buds.
always
I thought
call
you
me
said
rosebuds.
Yeah.
Everybody called me rosebud.
I like it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Ballad or an up-tempo song?
How up-tempo? Like
120
pop
beats per minute.
up-tempo?
120.
Like pop-up tempo?
Yeah, 120 beats per minute.
I think that even though ballads, man, that's a good question. So ballads can sometimes lose you because they can go all over the place sometimes. You kind of got to deliver in a certain thing. I think that as a singer, I would look to how well the artist sings in an up-tempo song than I would for a ballad. Because a ballad, you have more time to adjust your voice, you know what I mean, to pick up if you're falling and stuff. You have more time to think. But if you're as an artist, as a singer, as a vocalist, if you are singing pop and like Ariana Grande, like them real pop songs, and you up there and you're coming down and up and doing a million runs and stuff like that and have all that control, then I would say up-tempo.
Okay.
All right.
2-part question, but kind of sort of in the same vein. Well, no, it is in the same vein. You're doing a show. It's an unfamiliar venue. You walk out and you can't catch a vibe. How do you transform that situation? And then you already caught the vibe, but for whatever reason you lost the crowd. How do you get them back?
Oh, I was just talking about this the other day.
Wait a minute, because look at this. Look at this. He asked Rose, shout out to Blanco. He asked Rose Red about how she tweaked out in Michigan, laughed my house. Sorry, Rose, but that's a great story.
Oh, yeah,
we'll get to that in a minute, because I feel like that you might have lost the crowd and tried to bring him back or some shit. But what's the question?
And I have, and I think it's because I get in my own head, and it's because I'm not singing, just doing my shit. You know what I mean? I'm looking at people. I'm wondering, why are they still talking? Why isn't nobody looking at me or whatever? And then there are times that people are just like this, with their mouth open. So it depends. If you get in your head, that's how you're gonna lose a crowd, and how to pick them back up. I just keep going. Or I'll interact with them. You know what I mean? And I'll just be like, yo, what up? Just...
Yo, what up, Michigan?
Exactly. Or I'll be like, yo, this is my second verse.
And you're in Springfield. What up, Michigan? You're in Springfield.
No, or I'll just be like, listen, this is the second verse. Or, I'll just start talking to them. You know what I mean? But one thing is sometimes, and I know exactly what you're talking about, because sometimes I'll get up on the stage and sometimes I'm ready to start my show, bam. But then there's other times where I'm up there, I start looking around and I lose my thought. And I think that it's important to just stop and really try to feel the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk to them. Be like, yo, what up, man? I had a fucked up week this week. Or y'all ready to listen to some R&B hip hop? Or sometimes like if I'm and this happens all the time, I'm always like the only girl in like 10 rappers, right? And so I gotta be like, yo, what up? Can I slow down a little bit? Yo, can I talk a little bit about what females going through? Let me holler at you. I call myself your baby mama's favorite singer. right?
Okay.
And it's because my lyrics, you know what I mean? But I do make music for the guys. You know what I'm saying? I like to make music that women and men could listen to and bump in their car on a Friday night.
Let me find some motherfucker driving down the street listening to some Rose Red by himself or with the homie in the car. I'm gonna question them niggas.
Usually they're not driving with the homies.
I'm saying I'm questioning them niggas.
I mean, shit, they might be trying to catch a vibe, but later on when they drop them motherfuckers off.
Pulling up to a light.
Find out.
And 4 niggas listening to the
4 guys.
Let me find out Jizzo's riding around with a fucking car full of dudes bumping some Rose Red and they all looking at each other.
Hey,
And they all staring at
but
each other.
be without you, that shit Wayne though. So like, if you got sounds, I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I'm just saying.
Oh no, man.
Okay, now we gonna pause this shit so you could talk about Michigan because I just,
Okay, so I don't do drugs. Okay.
Oh shit.
Like that. And so
It's not like I see you clean that shit up like that.
So we were in Michigan for the Weed Fest and we were performing. I did. I microdosed on some shrooms. Okay, I did. And so
What did you find out about yourself that night?
that I think everybody want to kill me. And so like I had just, in context, I had just left my boyfriend and like the day before and hopped in this car to go on this tour. And it was just like, fuck, And so I was thinking about that. And so when all this started kicking in, I started looking at everybody and I was like, do I really know this nigga? Like, did they really bring me out here? Like, what they brought me out here for? I was like, I started thinking like, does he know this person? Was this a setup? Like, I started thinking in the calendar, like how many years ago I met this person and why, like, could he possibly know this person? Like, did they really bring me out here? And it was at this port, like I'm talking to, I call him my backseat buddy, right? Because we rode all the way over there. And I looked at him and he's like, so what up? He's like, anything? And I was like, what the fuck you mean anything? Right?
Wow.
But it was because we were microdosing and he saw that I was like getting high. And I was like, what the fuck you mean anything? So then all of a sudden it was like towards the end of the night. So it's toward the end of the night and everything went black. So then they're like, man, I got a long ride to go home. Like I felt like people was just making excuses, like trying to figure out their alibi and shit. Man, I was just going crazy, boy. Blanco started rolling, started busting up laughing. He's like, Rose, you good. We love you. We would not bring you out here if we didn't love you. Like, we love you like a sister. Like, he going in. I'm like, I thought they tried to kill me. I was like, well, where am I staying? Who's driving? Like, man, the control freak in me got me.
Do not give this woman drugs.
I just felt guilty because at that point, I was really like feeling like, could I have... every woman goes through this when they go through a breakup. Like, could I have tried harder? Am I tweaking? Am I making something bigger out of something that couldn't? Like, could we have worked this out? Like, that's how it was. That's what my mindset was.
That's the first step of grief of a relationship. Yeah.
So I just kind of felt like
Blanco said
she found. Oh, then he goes, "You got trust issues."
Love you, Rose.
Love you too.
Bad thing about it, I tweaked out like that about over some weed one time. It was real bad.
That's why I don't smoke.
It's real bad.
Okay, let's go.
All
Can be in control.
Record sale. That does not make
No, that would have made
her
like
milk.
good
be in jail
feelings
right now.
And it just gets you where you need to be. It keeps you where you need to be.
Okay.
Record sales or touring?
Oh, touring.
Yes.
You don't make no money on record sales no more.
Look at
This ain't
that.
20
Look at
years
that.
ago.
What do I keep saying to these motherfuckers when they come on the show? She knows. Y'all motherfuckers better start listening.
Word of mouth or the internet?
Ooh. Business or notoriety? Word of mouth is notoriety, and business is the internet.
Okay.
Damn.
That is a first.
That is a first, and
That's
I
a
fucking
first.
love that.
Thanks.
Damn.
I'm real serious about my shit.
Damn.
I fucking see.
That's how you know that. That's why she's a friend of the show. Can we get a round of applause?
I fuck with that.
Can we get like, that's why she's the homie of the goddamn show. Numero 2 on top of that.
All right. So I got a question, right? And I'd like to preface this question by saying, I'm in no way saying that I am not a fan or do I not like this artist, but I got to do what I got to do. So last week, the shit almost gave me a stroke, right? And there's a reason why I feel this way, but I don't want to talk about it.
Talk about it.
Well, okay. So I am a huge fucking Jay-Z fan, right? And I paid a fuck ton of money to go see him one time. And he was not the problem. The issue that I fucking had was the opening acts.
Terrible.
I just need somebody to talk to me. Cause like the time and effort that was put into this shit, I think a motherfucker literally woke up like, oh shit, I forgot Hove doing Chicago. Shit. Who the first 3 motherfuckers in your phone? If them motherfuckers is available, just come on, get them on the plane.
Oh, it happens.
It does happen like that.
So I said all that to say, Sierra was the second. Fab was Sierra was the opening act, and there weren't like a lot of people in the seats. Fab went after her. So the problem with Fab was you couldn't really hear him because there was so much shit going on. It was at Northerly Island, so it was by the water. But motherfucking Sierra, let me tell you something.
Just get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a singer, okay?
But she also doesn't have a strong voice.
God bless your soul. But this is what I need to know. Because me not being a singer, I know what it's like to have a microphone in your hand and move. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this motherfucker. She literally would go to the edge of the stage, do some kind of weird ass dance. No one knows what she was saying. She would take about 36 steps, get to the middle of the stage, hit it one more time. And it's like you couldn't hear shit. You heard all this movement and shit. It was just like
the fact that you were counting her steps
because we was literally this was our face the whole time.
And she wasn't
What
like
the
singing
fuck are
into
we
the
looking at?
mic,
Oh,
or
it was
did she
like-
have like a headpiece?
This
or
is literally
something?
what it sounded like. Get in control.
For the background
Bitch,
vocals?
what song is that? Get the fuck off. Where's Hove? God damn it.
That might not even be her fault, to be honest, but she could have stopped it.
I need to know something.
Yeah.
Because of last week and because of what you're saying now, did she like brush you off at a restaurant or something?
No, this the thing. This the thing. The me getting to the concert, it was a whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
You were already in a bad mood.
I was mad because the somebody that I was cool with, their husband was a program director at UPN at the time, and he got this amazing fucking package for like I was like about $400 a ticket, but the seats that we had, we ain't have to do shit. Like we didn't know. We hopped out the car. And like you had your wristband on, and this motherfucking dude popped up out of the grass. He was like, "Oh, you got lime green wristbands? The fuck you doing in the line? Get over here!" And it was like, we was like, "Oh shit, this one of them type of shits." And they ushered like we came in through this doorway. They like ushered us up these fucking stairs, and the lady was like, "I don't care if it's a glass of water. You don't move. You do like this, and we will come." We was like, oh shit. So, it was like, it was set up. You know what I'm saying?
Take a nigga nowhere.
So I wasn't even considering opening acts. I swear to God, I wanted to sit down and bow. Hove just come down out the ceiling and just do shit. You know what I'm saying? So all of these other motherfuckers, I just kept saying, okay, if this bitch got one more time to go on the other side of the stage, because I don't give a fuck what she's talking about anyway. So my question is,
you're really excited because you're talking fast as shit.
Because that shit irritated the fuck, and it was one more person who I can't even remember. That shit irritated the fuck out of me because it kind of goes back to you with your Griselda experience. You create a vibe in your head when you listen to the people's music, and it's like and if I pay $400 to come fucking see you, motherfucker, I better feel like I got glitter coming out my motherfucking ears. Like seriously. And then I paid for both tickets, so that's $800.
God damn.
And plus, it's just like this is not what if you say Jay-Z, who in the fuck is mentioning her? And no disrespect, but what the fuck?
No, that's all disrespect.
So Sierra,
but I'm saying, what the fuck does she got to
Fabulous,
do with
and
him?
Jay-Z.
Could you imagine if you went to go see Griselda?
Okay.
And motherfucking Taylor Swift came out to open up for them? You would literally lose your shit. You would have shot motherfucking the Benny the Butcher on accident. You know you would have. Like, Benny, what the
That's
fuck,
a
man?
wild ass question, guys.
But I'm just saying.
Well, but that's to her point.
Because right when you said it, I saw myself in the air with one leg out flying to kick her in the fucking mouth.
Kick that bitch off the
fuck is
stage.
you doing on
Taylor,
stage
get the
over
fuck
here?
out of the way. Like, what is going on?
Some
Why are you
kung
here?
fu,
Are you
some
lost? Do you need
Saturday
help?
afternoon kung fu movie.
Can I get
This
you an
nigga
Uber?
just flying in the air with his foot out. You just hit her right in the fucking mouth. What are you doing here?
And I went to go see the show with my brother. My brother, he nudged me. He was like, hey, is that fucking Sierra on stage?
He didn't even know.
Why the fuck she on stage? What's happening right now? I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm scared. Like I'm concerned. Like, what the fuck is happening? But I said all that to say, coming from a singer and a performer, do you think it really matters if you truly can't sing?
Come on now, what kind of question is that?
No.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Does that upset you coming from somebody that really can?
It used to, but now I understand how business works. And I understand that it's about how you market yourself, and you have to reach that audience. And if me as an independent artist, I have to do double the work to try to reach this audience, right? But you have artists who know the right people and have the right team that are working for them. You know what I mean? So
Big facts.
it don't matter. It don't matter. It matters how you look. It matters how you look, period. And let's just be real.
It still
How much you
matters
can
how
sell.
But
how
the
much you can
internet
sell.
nowadays does make it much easier. You know, some ugly motherfuckers making great music. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's a good thing. That's what that when you mentioned that earlier when we were having our conversation, one of my old engineers told me too. He said, "Rosie, don't stop.
Yeah.
Keep going. We're about to enter a time where it doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, your size and stuff like that. What matters is the music." And I had this conversation with someone on the plane the other day coming home. Is people just want to feel authenticity. They have been shoved in their face so much fake shit
Yes.
Yeah.
that I think people are craving that authenticity and to be able to relate to somebody. Like I kind of snuck it in there. Like, I'm a Nas fan, right? And it was because of that. It's because when I listened to him, I felt it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one
what I
of the
mean?
reasons why we do the show the way that we do it. I was told so many fucking times to not do it live, to edit, to do this and do that. And I like sticking to my guns because I know like what I love and what I like to see and the authenticity of everything. Anything can happen, anything can be said, and it's just there. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. And I know that being a creative person myself, an artist, nothing beats the authenticity of shit. You can put a bunch of these cookie cutter ass motherfuckers over there somewhere and they can all fight for that shit. I don't care. But the authenticity of what I do, what I love to do, to me is like the greatest thing ever. And we went through a stage, right? So back in the day, you had to go to a concert to see somebody, right? Then we went to a video age where you could sit at home and you can visually watch them on the internet, or not the internet, MTV or whatever. Then we moved over to the internet where now it's YouTube. Everybody's dropping videos and shit now. And now we're even moving into another spot where people don't even like to sit down and watch videos anymore.
Yeah.
They just want to hear the shit in their headphones or in their fucking car, and that's that. And that's a beautiful thing, especially for artists that maybe not have a look, or maybe you have been doing it for so long and haven't really gained any traction, or haven't got hit their peak yet. The fact that you can still go and still do it, and eventually you throw something at a wall long enough, it's liable to stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the key is to always keep going and be authentic to yourself, because there's an ass for every seat. For every person that doesn't like Rose Red or Heat Detector or Lee Najmino or the engineer, there's going to be 15, 20 motherfuckers that are going to love the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important to keep going with that shit.
In LA, when I was in LA, I got VIP access to the Hip Hop Till Infinity exhibit. That shit was so motherfucking raw. When I tell you, I was standing in the middle of a full exhibit where they went through 50 years of hip hop. And to see all of these major artists, people, I mean, I was a little, the only disappointment, the only thing that I was kind of upset about was that they didn't feature the Midwest as much. They did St. Louis, but they didn't feature fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, how could you not feature Bone Thugs and Harmony? You know what I mean? Like, I was a little upset about that. But they hit, how hip hop started in the Bronx and how, it started making its way down south and stuff like that. And I thought that was a really, really great experience. It was immersive. You stood in the middle of this huge, projected music synced show. It was so fucking amazing, you know, and they had like master reels and cases and stuff music nerds love, right? To see someone's original master reels. Nipsey Hussle master reel, the original Chronic album master reel. Like what? You know,
I was in the
My
studio
stupid
in
ass
LA.
would have been trying to poke at the case and shit.
I was when I was signed to this label in LA.
And
I
his
was
Grammy.
in the studio, and they brought in the original master reels of 3 Feet High and Rising, and then left. I was in that motherfucker like,
joint.
yeah, no, man, listen, you have no idea.
Why
I
the
don't
fuck
know
would
what
they do
stopped me
that?
from stealing those motherfuckers.
You think that was a test?
I have no idea, but I swear to this day, I always think about that shit. Like I could have just walked out
That's
of that. bitch with them
random.
It was
motherfuckers.
like, what is that? Bait car bait reel.
Yeah, man, I don't
Yeah,
know,
I
man,
wouldn't.
but
I swear, I would have thought these motherfuckers trying to see if I'm
yeah,
good.
and you know what those would work is that's before, like, that's way back. That's back in the day. And, you know, they just barely got the rights to their music just like last year. So, like, man, imagine if I stole those. I'd be like, what?
But that's what was so iconic about the Super Bowl halftime show with Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Was because he finally brought back Death
Death
Row.
Row.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I took a picture in the chair and shit like that.
I saw that shit.
I think I'm gonna put it as my
nice.
profile
Look at this
picture
girl.
next. But it was so iconic because you talking about some of the biggest artists in the entire world of Earth. You know what I mean? And
The world of Earth?
yeah,
The world of
because
Earth,
you know there's
goddamn it.
other worlds. Let's not get into that conversation.
Okay,
But
all right,
Get
all right,
up!
all right,
Hey,
all right.
oh shit! This is the right
I
place to
believe
do
in
it, though.
gods and I believe in God and I believe in aliens. Okay, so but you're talking about the biggest, the biggest name artists, and they have fought so hard to just own their original creation, and
Yeah.
and don't try to tell me that they ain't made that money 4 and 5 and 6 times fold
way
to pay it back.
more than that.
You know, it's
Way more
about
than that.
control. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why it's so much more important for me to own everything that I do.
I was just gonna ask you, like, because like being that I've been in the industry and seen a lot of perils, ups and downs, and mid-range shit and everything else. Did you ever think that you would get to a point to where, because we do live in an information age, and so the information is out there. It's at your fingertips. It's in your back pockets, in your purse. It's in your car. It's everywhere. Did you ever think that you would get to a point to where, you know what, like you said to yourself, I can do this by myself. Like I can own all the rights to my shit. I can understand how all this shit goes. I can fucking do this shit without any real outside help. Did you ever think that you'd get to that point? Like from like Rose Red from back in the day thinking to Rose Red's thinking now?
No, actually, the opposite is true. I always thought I could do it by myself, and now I'm learning that I can't do everything by myself, and I'm learning to allow certain people to, you know, like to pick their brain and really listen
Mhm.
and let them guide me in certain things because I don't know everything, and that was a hard lesson to learn.
Right.
I was like, hey, being the smartest person in the room type shit.
Right.
But there's always something you could learn from somebody else.
Absolutely. And it's also good. It's really imperative to build a solid team that you can actually trust and that understands what the actual mission is, what the fucking goal is, because at the end of the day, nobody knows what Rose Red wants except for Rose Red, and she's got to be able to give that message or transfer that energy to other people so that they work and they follow in order to help you accomplish. Because if you win, the team wins, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I applaud you on that shit, because not a lot of people understand what that really takes and what it means to do that shit.
Thank
But
you.
it's extremely important. And it's extremely important. And I tell people all the time, it's extremely important to do the fucking homework.
The work,
If
yeah.
you don't understand what this business is about, you are setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah,
100%.
I agree.
So you gotta know shit. You gotta do some homework. You may have to sit through and watch some videos or listen to a motherfucker talk that you probably don't want to, but there's information. And that's where your power lies, in your information and the things that you know and the things that you understand. We kind of had a conversation about that shit before the show. And it's important to know these things.
Yeah, one person I gotta give a shout out to is Gigi Miller. She's an artist development, an artist developer, right? And her whole campaign is to teach is to teach artists the business.
Right.
It's the business.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, understand where your streams are coming from. You know what I mean? Understand where you're gonna get your money from.
Right.
Because the idea of getting signed and stuff like that, that shit dead.
That shit's dead.
That's just so dead. And so you really got to learn how to make your own money, and you really got to learn how to treat this as a business. The same energy you're putting into other things, if you put it into this business and you treat it like your business, you'll go a lot further.
I tell people a lot of times, I tell them that to liken it as you're your own McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're the owner of the McDonald's. You're the manager of the McDonald's. You're you're the person making the fries. You're the person making the hamburgers.
And
you're
I've done
doing
all
the whole
that.
shit. But you still have to have a team. So you got to have somebody on fries. You got to have somebody back, making the fucking drinks. You got to have somebody at the register. You got to have this and that. So think of yourself as your own McDonald's, and how would you run that McDonald's? How would you make that McDonald's profitable? You know what I'm saying? But it's just an analogy that I use because some people don't understand certain things. If you start breaking shit down, technically you lose them.
Yeah.
So, and if you say it a certain way, they go, "Oh fuck, I get it." You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't hire this motherfucker if they can't show up to work, they can't do this, they won't do that. They're always calling in. So you got to pick your team properly.
Yeah,
anyway.
but you also can't hire somebody else if you don't understand how it's supposed to work.
How it's supposed to work. Right.
Because then I could tell you when you're fucking up, like, hey, get it together.
That's some businesswoman shit right there.
Yeah, but do you that could also hamper you because for instance, if you're in the studio and you're singing, you're doing your shit, and you in your mind because you've done it a million fucking times, and somebody goes, maybe the guy that's recording you or the engineer thinks to himself, well, you know what, I'm gonna put some reverb right here, and you go, whoa, no, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
now, I've had people auto-tune some of my songs and stuff like that. And I'm kind of open to it. It's different. You know what I mean? But I just try to hear this. I try to hear both versions, so I'll be like, can we just do the chorus and leave my vocals clean in the verse or something like that? Or like, let me get to let me just do this in the beginning or in the end or something like that. Like, try to find a compromise if I don't like it. Cause it's about training your ear too, right? You want to be competitive. You want to be, you want to evolve with the new times and stuff like that. So that is hard. And technology. Yeah. And so it's hard cause there's this standard that you're trying to meet and you're trying to just, it's competition. It's competition, period.
As a singer, what do you think about AI? Does that scare you? Because we talked about it earlier. And a lot of people, I don't think that they understand really how this shit is progressing. Where the AI can actually conjure up a voice out of nowhere that sounds like a fucking human is in really singing that shit, and it's a little creepy. You know what I'm saying? Does that shit worry you as a human being and not a goddamn computer? But does that worry you as far as being an artist? And does that worry you, especially in this day and age? Like, let's say, for instance, Rose Red is right. I mean, you're fucking right there. Like, one more day, one more month, or something like that, and boom, you're out of here. You're through the stratosphere, and then all of a sudden, AI just snatches that shine away from you after all of your hard ass work. Does that worry you that like people are not going to be wanting to really listen to a human actually with emotion and feeling? Because that shit really got some emotion and feeling into it, like the shit that I played for you earlier.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, does that worry you as an artist? Because as a producer myself, the shit worries the fuck out of me because I listen and I typed into a lot of AI shit and I listen to the beats and how it puts the shit together after I prompt it. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Does that worry you as an artist?
I say fuck them. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
No, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be people going to be like, remember when people used to just sing? You know what I'm saying? Right. And try to go back and be like, I'm going to look at this up on YouTube. It's going to be the same shit. It's going to be like the same way we be like, what are they singing these days? You know what I'm saying? I just want to listen to some old shit. It's going to be the same thing. As far as artistry go, I understand producer end. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel still the same way. Some people are going to look like Kanye West, you know what I mean? Like all these other artists who use samples are just going to try to go back and be like, I just want that gritty feel, you know? So it's going to be the same thing.
Rose requested auto-tune for a song, Baby, and you can't really tell since her voice is on point already. Okay, Blanco, get off her dick.
All right, let's. Damn.
I'm fucking with you, Blanco. You know I love you, boy.
Let's have some fun.
No, I appreciate him. He's been so amazing. Like we did the platinum album together. It was our first project together, and we just getting to know each other as artists.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where he's like, I know how you like your vocals now. I like, you know what I mean? Try this, try that. And we have a really good working relationship. He does a lot of our cover art. You know what I mean? He's actually just did the cover art, which I usually work with Creative by Art, Danny Drummond. He's done amazing work with the other cover arts for my other singles. But Blanco's doing It's Giving, which is the upcoming EP that I'm going to release.
We'll get to that.
We-
Because I love that
We
title.
talked
Thank
about
you
some stuff
so
earlier
fucking much.
about producers and getting stuff off the internet and everything. Do you feel that it's important for you to find a producer? Well, personally, I think it's important for an artist to find a producer or two that they're really comfortable working with, and then really build a sound and shit from there. Do you feel the same way about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the type of person. Once if I have a good relationship with you, I want to work with you all the time. But I think that every artist, producers are artists. You know what I mean? And they can bring out different sides of you and different emotions and different sounds.
Right.
And I think that it's important to respect that. So that's why when I try to work with somebody, or when I begin to work with somebody, first of all, my time is very limited. So I'm very strategic in what I do.
Right.
And so when I work with somebody, I want to create a whole project with them, an EP with them. You know what I mean? Just so that we can really, really get the best, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to produce you. I want to produce you. Okay, cool. But one song might not do it justice. You may be able to show me in different ways, different versatile aspects of our music genres, or even create a new one and a new sound. And we can work like that. I like that.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got some more questions over there?
Yeah. Well, all right. So let's have some fun. All right. So let's say you know you're retired. You know you're successful, but now you want to be like a vocal coach.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe you're in artist relations.
Mm-hmm.
So you can build a superstar. I'm talking about every aspect. So we're gonna build this person part by part. So who would you pick, dead or alive, capture their vibe in your build a superstar?
Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Cardi B.
And you know what? We were just talking about that. Like I like the ones that
really
are
am.
cute, where it's like every time you
am.
see them, they make you smile.
Mm-hmm. Cardi B, I love her. So I would take her confidence. I would take.
Nope, we're looking for vibe first.
Oh, vibe. Yeah, her vibe.
And her we can do because confidence was one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whose voice?
Money Long. Money Long.
You just made me want to slap you. Okay.
Damn, what
whose
the fuck?
delivery of the voice?
Lizzo.
Damn.
Stop playing. You know what?
They're having a moment over here. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Do you
They're
guys
having
know
a
how
whole moment.
talented Lizzo is?
Man.
Yeah,
She
come on
is
now.
fucking bomb, yo. Like, she's really bomb. And her
become
confidence
best
is
friends?
good.
Yep.
Did we just become best
You're
friends?
so stupid. Whose work ethic?
Oh, man. I think that's another Cardi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Business sense.
Cardi.
Okay.
Ah,
All right.
Damn, it's the Cardi show.
Fashion or style.
Oh, man.
Might have stumbled.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Dancing.
Beyonce.
God
Performance.
Ooh. Performance.
damn. What are we building? A superhero?
Yeah.
Superstar. Yeah.
We
Oh
are.
shit. Okay.
Performance. Ooh, you know what? So dancing, but then, it's like I want to say Beyonce, but I want to say Erykah Badu for real, because she's very.
Because she can hold you fucking hostage in that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's her swag. It's her swag.
Yeah.
So that's a performance.
It's weird, but you want it.
Yeah.
Okay. I fuck with that. All right. Okay.
So Lizzo, Beyonce, Cardi B, Erykah Badu.
That's a hell of an artist.
So I would say, okay, I'm trying to. So a doctor has a bedside manner.
Mhm.
I guess a star would have What the je ne sais quoi?
Backstage.
The je ne sais quoi, like the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Childish Gambino for you.
Man, he's such a fucking cold ass artist. I just, you know, man, okay. I'm gonna say Childish Gambino because I'm always like Childish Gambino. But you know what really blew my mind? And those who are close to me know this about me. I fell in love with the movie Intergalactic that was made by Kid Cudi. That shit blew my motherfucking mind. Do you know what it is to be watching like fucking Into the Spider-Verse type graphics with fucking Ty Dolla $ign, and you know what I mean? And this love story that's wrapped up in like hood culture and art. And then it's Kid Cudi's whole album as the soundtrack. Like what? Like what? That shit.
And you know what that comes from?
I have watched it like 12 times.
I believe wholeheartedly
Yes.
that shit comes from emotional maturity and self-awareness. Because somebody that came from just a really fucked up place that he was in a couple years ago and to like still be alive, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that fearlessness goes out the fucking window.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
You know who I just discovered too about maybe, I don't know, like almost a year ago? Tierra Whack. And man, when I was chilling with Naughty Cole, which is like one of my best friends, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck your whole mind up right now. I'm gonna put this shit on, and I put on the World Wide Whack World WWE. Yeah. And she did like a minute and a half songs and did this whole fucking 15-minute video on it with the most creative visuals, right? And me, I am still a little camera shy. I'm still camera shy. I'm just gonna say that. I'm camera shy. Tell. Yes, I have no videos. I have like one video in like 20 years. It was so creative, and you could tell that she's behind it, and that's the authenticity. So like, and it's funny because I had stumbled upon her stuff when I was making some songs, and I was like, I'm done. And they're like, oh, it's just the hook in the verse and the hook or whatever. I'm like, no, it's done. And then it's like I found myself before where I used to push for that second verse and have to wait, and I'm like, no, this is all I wanted to say. And I used to think about Good Morning. You know what I mean? By Kanye West. And I just be like, you know, sometimes your songs are that. And that's what I did with Noche Buena. One of the songs going to be on the Is Giving EP. And it is just where it needs to be. And it was like, if I push it, you know, everybody has like this attention span of like no more than 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to be me. And if I feel like extending this, if I got the second verse, I'm going to push for it. And if not, this is what the song is. And the most important thing is the visuals so that people can engage. And I think that that's what I learned when I stumbled across that.
Do you think that this day and age that we're living in, you know, with the amount, okay, so you're already a creative person, but with the amount of tools that are out now, to be even more creative, do you ever find yourself getting caught up like into that, like, let me try this and let me try that, let me see how this works out?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to anything like that. To be honest, I even thought about like, well, if I did do like some type of AI type writing shit, like how would that sound? You know what I mean? I'm curious. And we've all had our writer's block. We've all had our creative slumps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's an all completely terrible idea.
I'm not just talking about AI. I'm just saying like this day and age now is like the age of the creator. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, there's so much technology out there to do things that like if you have even if you an idea sparks from a verse or something that you wrote, that there's so many different tools to morph that into like countless, endless things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you open to all of that?
Yeah. I mean, your creative space comes when you're like either super stressed or not stressed at all. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like,
damn.
When my most important creative space is like there's studios that I walk into where all the stress rolls off my back and I could just breathe. Right. You know what I mean? And so I'm not opposed to that. I just think that it just depends what type of mind space you're in.
I never really thought about it like that. Because you know what? Honestly, this, I guess, platform here is one of the places where I feel the most free because I don't have to be in control.
What the fuck?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's news to me, goddammit. Wait, what the fuck are you?
Because
what?
no,
But
I mean,
that's what it is.
Because like in my
control.
regular life, you know what I'm saying? Like I work full time. I'm
Well,
a
I
mom.
can't tell because you boss me around the whole fucking every fucking time.
I mean, but that's kind of like for shits and gigs. But like, I know that like the train gonna stay on the track. Cause you driving, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm a passenger, you know what I'm saying? I just talk shit while I'm riding the train, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I get it, and I appreciate that.
So it's an outlet for me because it's like, all right, shit,
Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause? Because I think Nashville just said she loves me. All right, shout out to that.
Way to make it good. Just way to just destroy it.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
All right. Would you? And I can ask you this because you are in tune with a lot of hip hop people. Is hip hop a culture or a lifestyle?
Ooh. I don't really see too much of a difference there. I like a
You
culture.
got a whole 8-ball jacket on. Stop playing with me.
culture and a lifestyle.
You got a whole 8-ball jacket on. Stop playing. And we saw the hood come out a second ago. That was all hip hop. Stop playing, Rose. Act like that's a difficult ass question.
I mean,
You live in that hip hop moment every fucking
because
day.
I'm a professional, does that make me less hip hop? I mean,
No.
I can't talk the way I talk to y'all now. You know, like
sure
if
you
I'm
can.
in
This all-
boardrooms and stuff. Sometimes, a little bit.
But is it to you? Is it a culture or is it a lifestyle?
Ooh, I really think it's a culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can turn it on and turn it off.
All right, Rose, trying to drop gems.
All right.
You know, we be code switching. You got to make it far in life.
Okay.
That's a good that's a good segue to this question then. Excuse me. Do you find it sometimes
I'm gonna take this out now.
hard to turn on Rose Red and turn off Rose Red? Like, you know, the Rose Red the performer and Rose Red the person. Do you find it hard sometimes to turn that switch off and on? Like, cause when you get ready to go on stage, you're Rose Red the performer, and then when you're out chilling, you're Rose Red. You're who you are as a person. Do you find it hard to turn that switch on and off sometimes?
No, because it's like a privilege. It's like a privilege to get that to know that side of me. You know, it's kind of like when you block your coworkers from your real life on your Facebook or whatnot. Right. You know, you don't want them to follow you because you don't want to show that side of you. It's vulnerable and it's you have fear of being judged.
And you don't want to be judged.
In
your safe space.
That's your safe space.
As an artist, every time we do something creatively and we throw it out there, we are putting our vulnerability out there and we are putting our personal shit out there.
But I think the difference between the atmosphere now is that it's a lot more safety because people respect the creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think back in the day, I liken it to like the 2000s, you know, like the bad boy era where it was like everything was flashy and you know, opulence and access showed that, okay, you made it. The only thing that mattered was you appear to have money. Nobody gave a fuck about what you were saying, really. Because if you go back and listen to some of that shit, it's like, what the fuck was I thinking about?
Yeah.
But now it's like you have way more creators, way more pure talent, way more artistry, way more just mind-blowing shit.
Right, I agree.
Like projects that mean some shit. You could tell like this shit came from the pit of the artist's soul. So I think for, you know, people like us, I'm not trying to call us old, but you know, we're vintage, all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, watch.
And I mean, but look at us though. We thriving out here in these streets.
Out here in these streets.
Maybe like 15 years ago, maybe there might not have been a space for us. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But now nobody gives a fuck what you look like. They want the quality, you know what I'm saying, in the products.
And we in this bitch. Anyways.
We are in this bitch.
To everyone sleeping on Rose Red, go listen to her song Pusher featuring
Pressure.
Pressure.
We was talking about that shit on the way.
It's at 29K streams on Spotify. Man, bump them goddamn numbers up. Run them numbers up. Also run up them likes and run up them hearts and everything. Like, share, subscribe, all of that shit. And like, share, subscribe to our channel right now. UNRAP. Right. Yeah, let's go.
Elvis Crespo or Luther Vandross?
Elvis Crespo.
Elvis Crespo.
Or Luther Vandross.
They're not even. They're not even the same. That's like saying my English voice versus my Spanish voice.
Okay, Celia Cruz or Luther Vandross.
Oh, that's a good comparison. That's a good one. Oh,
Celia Cruz. That's iconic. But Luther,
Celia Cruz is iconic, but I am a soul singer. Not to say that she don't do so either.
She
I
does.
don't know,
That's,
man.
yeah, that's why I picked her.
Ooh.
You got to pick one.
She doesn't have to pick shit.
Don't be a loser. Or you know what? You can talk
Luther.
about why you love them both.
I actually sat and watched the whole Celia Cruz story in Spanish, so I love that. And Luther Vandross, I can't say that I know enough about him, but as far as his music and his voice and his legacy, I'm gonna have to go with Celia Cruz. Sorry.
Who is your favorite English singer?
English singer. First of all, I'm a huge Beyonce fan. But English singer, I love Anita Baker.
Ooh,
Yeah.
stop
I love
playing
Anita
with
Baker.
my
I
But you know what
emotions.
though? Like I like with Beyonce, I don't connect with her in the way that I would like the average artist. Like I connect with her like I get what you're talking about.
You part of a beehive?
Fuck yeah.
Get the fuck.
But not it. But I'm not finna be online cussing niggas out and trying to
Are you
stab
a Swiftie?
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with her. I told you. Come on, don't get me upset.
Jasmine Sullivan is just
Now if she leave Travis the fuck alone, then I don't give a fuck what she do. But as long as she fuck with Travis, me and her got a problem.
I don't
That's just how it is.
I just got lost.
So fuck her. But anyway, like you know, I relate to her. You know, what I'm saying as a female and all that kind of shit. But like Anita Baker, that's some different shit.
Man, look, I
love Whitney
zoning
Houston,
out. I was zoning out the other day. I played a Rapture just like back to back to back to back, probably like 10, 15 times in a row. That shit just never gets old to me.
I like
ever.
whatever it takes. Like that
Whatever
shit
it
does
takes
something
to
different to
make
me
you-
now.
I love Denise Williams.
Fuck.
Oh.
She's who I started.
Shit.
Let's hear it for the
Yo,
boys.
hey, whoa. We can't do that right now. No,
We're
don't.
supposed to be singing.
No, don't do that right now. No. Can we? Okay, question.
Okay. Would you rather be better at writing or freestyle singing?
I think
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm good at freestyle singing. Better at writing. Ooh, I wish I could really freestyle sing like the way they rap freestyle.
Yeah, practice it.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. But yeah, I would like to be better at freestyle singing.
Leland Jones gives up the trophy to you. Shout out to Uncle Beats in the building.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do a show without a mic?
I have a million times. You see the places I be performing sometimes. You don't even know that. You might as well not even give me a damn microphone. And you know what? That really sucks too, because as a singer like me that has a strong voice and such versatility, I have to strain to even hear myself because your sound system is shitty. So that makes me sound bad. It makes me be straining. It don't make me give you my best. So that you know, there's times where I'm just like, should I just stop performing in clubs? Should I just stop? You know what I mean? Because it just don't. But it's like those type of things where it's just like I couldn't even give you my best because y'all didn't give me yours. You know, and
shout out to that.
so then that makes me like a lesser caliber artist because y'all ain't got your shit together. And I just I'm gonna keep on singing.
What we got next?
Okay. Damn. Well, I was gonna ask you, are you a wildflower? Do you dance in the club? But I've been in the club with you, so whatever.
She danced like there ain't no cameras around.
That is not true.
So, being a singer, like, and me being a fan of like R&B, like the the transition to what it once was and what it just was, it's kind of super fucking blatant. The difference between, oh, I love you so much. You know, just come back to my
Said this
place.
shit last time.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still the same
And
shit.
now it's like, let me just put three
Stick it in
fingers
your
in your
butt.
pussy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know, like
Let me
motherfuckers
put it
is
in your
literally
butt.
saying that.
Yeah.
Like, do you now? And I'm
First of all, let me tell you something. The nigga that's singing to you all sweet and shit, talking about I was at your fucking window
That's
singing
what
to
he
you all
wants
night.
to do.
He's still trying to stick three fingers in your pussy. What do you mean?
well, first of all, I just want to say, if I may,
The
Okay.
delivery is different.
I appreciate the motherfucker who spends time and effort to tell me he wants to put three fingers in my pussy in a different way.
Okay.
But if you walk up to me and say, you want to put three fingers in my pussy, you better be prepared to deal with what I'm about to,
Now, I have to
how
tell
I'm
you
going to
something.
respond.
I know someone back in the day, his whole pickup line was his name Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Shout out to Terrence Sims. Sorry, my man, but it's true. He'd walk up to bitches, women, whatever, hoes, whatever, and he first thing he would say, he'd stick his hand out and be like, "Hi, my name is Terrence. Can I have some pussy, please?" And he was quite successful at it.
I mean, he said please, and you know what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Respect that he put
You
a
gotta
please on the
respect
shit.
that shit that he said please. I'm all about manners. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't know. But
3 Fingers, that's a song right there.
I mean,
Shout
I'm
out to
just saying
Blanco.
though. So like, so now there's a campaign for bringing R&B back. There's so much effort put into it, and I can see, the work being done. But like, would you say R&B is dead?
No. I mean, no. I wouldn't say it's dead. I would just say it's not mainstream the way we're used to it, the way we were growing up.
I like it that way though.
And
We'll find out.
Carmichael, Lover Carmichael. Beautiful music. This new guy was put on to the other day.
I don't know. We'll find out when we get that single from you called 3
London.
Fingers. We'll see how that works out.
Well, but like I wouldn't. My lyrics are not
I'm putting that on my
overtly
notepad, 'cause I swear to
sexual,
God.
but they're sexual. You know what I mean? You just kind of gotta like. Please and thank you will get you far in life.
It will. That's facts.
Shout out to Terrence Sims, boy.
But I try to still keep it light.
Okay.
And this album that's about to come out, that I got some shit on there. And really, Touchdown is probably my most racy song, and it's not even that bad.
Touchdown. I don't even know what that means. Is that kind of like?
It's when I touch down. Well, you want me to sing?
No,
when I touch down.
no.
Because
You
he
have
got
to
some
tell
shit
these
up
other
his
hoes
sleeve.
No.
stand
You already know
down.
what that is.
Yeah.
No.
That's the one.
We got questions first.
What do you? Who do you think is the sexiest male R&B singer? Like they could literally sing you out of your clothes.
Wait. Stop.
Still
Stop right there.
Maxwell?
Hold on. Stop right there. Just stop right there for a second, please.
Mm-hmm.
You just said 3 Fingers.
No, I know. No. I just want to say, just keep my name out of the conversation. All right, just keep my name out of the
No,
conversation.
he did. For real, he hit Michael McDonald. Dude, please do it. That shit was
No.
hilarious. Like, I was in the kitchen the other day and I thought about that shit and I started laughing because it was funny as please do it.
Was not.
I don't ask for much.
Oh my
I
goodness.
keep forgetting we're
Ah,
not
boo.
in love anymore.
Boo. You just murdered the culture.
No, it's like
The culture's
no.
dying.
What it is like when you like the voice is an instrument, so I gotta kind of think how I have to shift the muscles in my voice to get that shit to sound right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He said
Diddy on that.
No, you skated through the pause. There wasn't no pause.
Oh, I
Like
skated
if you had said you had to adjust the muscles in your throat,
Oh, okay.
that'd be different.
Hey, yo,
You said your voice.
I keep forgetting, not in love. Not serious now. No.
That's my shit. Why you shy?
Hey, dude, the Commodores.
No.
Tacky. Where you going now?
Yeah, see, this why
On the
this
night
why I
shift.
wasn't gonna do it. Now see, now I'm gonna be all night long thinking I fucked up my fucking my one shot.
Oh my god.
I should have just sung the goddamn song. All night long.
I cannot with you people.
Talk to me.
See, now I want to do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. All right, no, I'm not. No, because that first key I can't get right in my mind. So you know what I'm saying. Come on, let's go. Hey,
It's
whoa.
Maxwell. It's Maxwell.
Maxwell,
Yeah,
I could definitely
All right.
see that.
We got any more questions?
All
man?
right. I mean, no, we're pretty much done.
All right, so we're gonna play some role play right quick. We do this shit too. This is like the end of the questions and end of the you guys to chill. And I need you to just
chill.
it's role play, so I need you to rock with me on this. Don't
Oh my
worry, it has
God.
nothing to do with 3 Fingers. All right. So, you ready?
Talk to me.
Again, no, okay. You ready? How you doing, Rose?
How are you?
I'm Kevin Cakes from Clap That Booty Records. We love your music over here at Clap That Booty Records, man. We think you are fucking amazing.
Thank you.
Can you sign if you can't make your booty clap? I'm just curious. I don't...
Well, we'll talk about that after she signs the contract.
Okay, all right now. All right.
Okay. We love your music. We check the numbers out, and we think over here at Clap Your Booty Records, I think you were a perfect fit for our record label. And tonight we'd like to offer you $10 million to sign with our label for a 1-album deal.
For a 1-album deal,
Yeah,
$10 million.
There you go. Here's the pen. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to send it to my lawyer.
Come on now. This is not. We don't have time for that. We're moving. We have to move in an orderly fashion. It's tonight or it's not happening.
It ain't happening.
Well, I'm over here waiting on the bus, and I can I sign? I don't,
No. We need real artists.
but I know how to do stuff.
So that's a no-go, regardless. And it's just a 50-50 split. You get your money. You own the masters.
Wait, 50-50 split? I get my money. I own the masters.
You own the masters and all of that. It's all yours. $10 million right now. You sign right now. You walking out of here with $10 million.
What are your expectations?
Oh.
What are your expectations?
Well, we want you to dress
artists?
up as a female to male artist, and we want you to go out and be a whole man while you do this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you mean I won't be recognized in the street?
You won't. You will be recognized
I'll
as
be
him.
rich and not famous.
You will be recognized as him.
She said, "I'll be rich and not famous."
Yeah.
That's what she said.
But we need you to really pull this off and be a female to male artist. We need you to dress up like a dude. Everywhere we go, you need to talk like a dude, act like a dude, and be a whole motherfucking dude.
For how many years?
Oh, just the one album.
1 album?
Yeah.
Shit,
That's
I
about
I
5
put so
$10
much
million.
motherfucking-
That's
man,
about 5 years.
I put so much bass in my motherfucking voice.
It's $10 million, man. Come on now.
Say, where do I sign?
Where are you signing? You signing? You signing? You signing? Are you signing Rose Red? Are you signing? We're gonna call you Butch Red. Butch Red. Yeah.
Butch Mitch.
Call me
Call me
Clarence.
We got a real one in the motherfucking building.
So for the next 5 years, I'm gonna go on stage and be the best
Butch
man
Red.
I could be and sing and rap.
Clarence
You'll be like, "Yo,
Rose
what's
III,
happening?
goddammit.
Butch Red in the building.
And then I could go outside with my daughter and put my pretty hair on and be pretty, and ain't nobody gonna
See?
recognize me.
Now,
you know,
you'd be surprised at how many people, like, usually it's a guy, most of the time it's a guy, a rapper and whatever. And part of the $10 million is that they dress up, in a pink hat, pink cowboy boots, rhinestones.
Like
dancing
Lil Nas
jig.
X.
Yeah, Lil Nas X, basically. Now, everybody fucking says no. And I think it's like the dumbest shit ever because we live in such an information age where people's attention spans are so fucking small.
They'll forget
they're
about
dudes.
you. They
Within
forget
a
about
week.
you
They're
once that shit
dudes.
gone.
They're dudes.
It's $10 million. That can
It doesn't
literally
matter.
not just
That
change your
double-
life, but
that-
generationally.
Like if that's
change.
the level of selling my soul, I'm with it.
Man,
Yeah,
I say
right,
that shit all the
If
time.
that's the level
you
you,
know
want
what?
me to
We
do,
have-
is
we
just to
have the-
perform as a man. Like, come on,
We
man.
have the luxury of surrendering our integrity because we're women.
Ooh.
So you're saying that wasn't an integritous move?
I mean, if
As
it's
a
a man, the first thing to think about, I gotta look in the mirror. My kids gotta see that. As women, first thing we think about is, I don't give a fuck. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm getting this money. I'm finna take care of my whole situation.
What I
$10
mean,
million
what-
is life changing money.
It is. And also, it doesn't cost me nothing.
No,
But for men, it does.
we
because
pretend
is
pretend
their-
every day, all day. What's
their-
one more
their
fucking thing? Come
masculinity.
on, man, get the fuck out of
I
here.
think
I
I'm a
don't give
real
a
nigga
fuck.
anyway.
You want me to twerk on the devil?
Okay,
Twerk on the devil.
with a
you're
prom
talking
dress
about
on, you feel me? And some
Lil
motherfucking
Nas
and some
X.
Jordan
well, I'm
ones.
just saying,
Goddammit,
my whole point
I
is
will
that,
do
like,
it.
the way people's attention spans are nowadays, I
They'll
could give a
forget about
fuck
it.
because when the hailstorm is over, I'm in Rio de Janeiro somewhere in a leather Speedo drinking a motherfucking Mai Tai. I don't give a fuck.
I already told you, me and Jizzo was gonna be holding the fan. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
Straight up.
Y'all be on payroll for real.
Yeah.
Like that's life changing money. To me, I really think that's a small price to pay to take care of my entire family.
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
of the people that love and have supported me and everything else. That's a very small price to pay. I
I
think.
tell my loved ones all the time, don't let the Illuminati approach me. I know how to make decisions. I know how to make
You
decisions.
know how to make decisions.
I know
Illuminati
how to
coming
make
here right
decisions.
now.
Hey,
You going? I know she's going.
No, look, but look,
if they hit her up on the way outside, and I'm already waved them off, and she comes back the next day, and she's got a fur on, big
no,
ass chain.
I ain't
and everything
gonna
else.
be
What the
fake.
fuck?
I'm not gonna be fake with it. I'm a grown ass woman.
You're like, we just sacrificed 3 babies in the
I don't
parking
gotta.
lot.
I don't
Oh
gotta
my
lie no more.
God.
I don't gotta lie no more. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
Babies wasn't gonna be shit either, right?
somebody in the bunch got to make a decision, and it's me.
And I'm just gonna have my coffee.
I think
and
everyone has their level of compromise when it comes to money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's shit that they absolutely won't do, and there's shit that is like, all right.
I mean,
how many times do we lay our integrity on the floor every day in one way or another? In one way or another, somebody's gonna hit you in a way where you feel like, damn, I want to kill myself or I want to kill you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one or the other. And if every single day that there's only so much a human being can take, you know, and if you are at liberty to control that, then
I don't know. $10 million. I'm walking out of here and none of you motherfuckers will see me again. Shit. I'll be gone. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm gonna do my best to take as many with me as I can, but I'm
gonna leave y'all with a nice little envelope.
I'm very capable of cutting the motherfucking lifelines if I have to.
Some gift cards and shit. I'm gonna pass some gift cards out and shit.
Everybody who's famous, most of the people who are famous have had to not be themselves for many years.
Absolutely.
But shit, if you work for someone other than yourself, you literally do that shit every day.
Absolutely. And then once all that shit dies down, then I come back as myself as an artist because I got the money to push myself now. You know what I mean?
A lot of people would say that's too hard to come back from.
What?
Because people
are gonna
remember
me.
They're gonna remember you as
they're gonna know me as that person. They're gonna know me.
Butch Red.
I mean, but
Butch Red, Rose Red, and I'll fucking capitalize on that shit. I'll do a double album.
If you look, right there, you go. Because if you look at that shit through an intelligent lens, you'll think about all the other people who have had some really fucked up runs and where they are now. I mean,
fucking Butch Red is out there doing it.
It could work.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Talk to me.
And you think and then she got the whole audience, you know what I'm saying? She got
what's going on.
She got all the communities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all of them.
We should work on that.
Butch Red finna have Rose Red popping.
Yeah. For real, right? Popping for real.
Yes.
This is a question that my co-host asked, and since she didn't do it, I feel like, I'm gonna do it finally.
Okay.
You get the bag right now, right this very moment. You got the bag in your hand. It's a hell of a lot of money. And it's still daylight outside because we had to clarify this with the last motherfucker.
And you know we not asking you to be philosophical. We don't want we don't care about any kind of level of intelligence. This is the most ratchet hood rat shit. I'm talking about a motherfucker gave you a duffel bag with $10 million in there, and you're exiting the door. You're like the air has hit your face.
Yeah.
You. From Chicago.
You can go buy whatever the fuck.
Motherfucking Rose. What the fuck are you gonna do?
I want
gutter hood shit.
And you're like, fuck.
I got $10 million.
Where you going? What you buying?
If you don't tell me you buying out a taco spot, I'm literally gonna lay on the fucking floor. I'm just gonna do it. I can't take it.
What you buying?
Boy. $10 million?
No, $5. Come on.
$10 million.
That's not a lot of money.
So, in essence, you're not worried.
Listen, Linda.
I can't. I don't know what you want from us.
Why are we finding it so difficult for people to understand this question?
I would buy an investment property.
No. Listen.
Fuck.
You said some ratchet shit.
No.
You said some ratchet shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your brain. Okay. Listen. Just feel my arm squeezing your arm. Okay. Lead with
transfer energy, please.
This is what I want you to do. Just pay attention to the feeling of my hand squeezing your arm. I gave you. I am whoever the fuck I am. Okay. I'm Clyde fucking Davis.
Yeah.
No homo.
Here,
okay?
Bitch, take this money.
I just gave you a $10 million in a fucking duffel bag. Okay. You no longer have to worry about money. You have all the creative control you need. Your children are fine. Your family is fine.
Yeah, you got a house. You got investments. You got all that
sound. Shit. You don't have to worry about shit anymore. Who gives a fuck about ComEd? You don't even need to remember that number no more. You are free.
The ComEd.
You open the motherfucking door to wherever we were when I gave you the money. The air has hit your face. The first motherfucking thing you're gonna purchase is
plane tickets to Greece.
Oh,
I respect that.
shit.
I respect
Thank
that.
you.
I respect that.
2 plane tickets to Greece.
I
I'm gonna
respect
pick
that.
my daughter up from school.
Pick your
Santorini.
daughter. Thank you.
Going
See,
to Santorini. Oh,
And Italy. I'm gonna just go all across the
That's
whole
what I'm talking
Europe.
about.
man.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to that. We get some
Man.
motherfucking. Shout out to fucking.
You have to transfer
Fuck, I got
Even
all
if
this
you would have been
motherfucking
like,
money.
man,
Getting
I'm
a plane
I'm
ticket.
I'm
I'm out
gonna-
this bitch.
Man, I
Just be
love
gone
it.
for a hot ass minute.
Love
huh?
it. Cause all
That's
that
what's up.
investment property
I'm
shit,
going
I'm gonna buy a
straight to
daycare. I
Uncle
don't give a fuck about
Julio's.
that shit.
And I'm buying that bitch.
Uncle
Oh, what?
Julio's.
Oh, the one that's
You know what? The one on North Avenue closed
yeah,
down.
that's what he said. He said what?
I would get a toasted sandwich.
A toasted sandwich from
Boy,
Quiznos.
boy, if you didn't go sit your ass down, you got
No,
$10
you
million.
gotta respect that.
Potbellies
No,
are
that's
so-
real.
You
That's
go buy a
real.
sandwich?
Nigga,
Jimmy
first thing I'm going to
John's.
Harold's.
Jimmy John's.
I want,
Christ.
I want every motherfucking thing you got back there. Fry that shit and put it in the back of the van. Let's go.
Nah, man, I'm a fresh
The
pasta
pizza?
from Italy.
Hell yeah.
Fresh pasta
Jesus
from Italy,
Christ,
and I
this
want
shit is-
I want a fresh lamb. I want lamb and saganaki
Okay.
in
And you probably
Greece.
should be naked like the whole time you're there. That should be a thing.
I'm gonna go get a
I don't know
BBL.
what the fuck that was.
I'm just saying, like that's free. You got all this money. Who gives a fuck what people think?
I don't know what the fuck that
I
was.
still get a BBL. That's for me.
That was random as fuck.
That's for me. That's for me.
That's hilarious.
She just said out of nowhere, you need to be naked doing all of that.
If you so
Hey, yo.
so you do I need to transfer my energy to you?
I'm just saying, that shit just
If
sounded
you're-
so out
If
the
you're
like,
financially free, you have no more
I'm
financial.
not walking out of here butt naked.
Why the fuck not?
All right, you know what? You right.
You're in Italy.
I'm going there butt ass
I'm
naked.
sorry, but
naked,
Man,
dick
let me
I
tell
sweating
you
think
and
something.
I'm gonna need $100 million.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, I
God!
don't mean in Chicago just randomly just walk out the fucking. That's weird. But
I would.
she
but
going
I
to jail.
think
That's the first thing she gonna do.
I'm
Yeah.
just, I'll just
no.
go up to people I don't like and just slap the fuck out of them. And
See,
just,
now that's what I'm saying. Now you
And then
following
I'll
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
yeah, remember this, bitch?
Yes.
Here's some money. Here's some
Yes.
money. Go buy yourself something sweet.
Who kicked it to your man in 7th grade? God damn it. On the real. I'm gonna drag you around and go find all them hoes. Every single one of them.
Right.
Let's go.
Say it
God
again.
damn. Well, you just put it in a whole nother fucking perspective now.
I'm just saying.
Shit. $10 million. Fuck that leather Speedo. Nigga, I'm out there butt ass naked getting a suntan on my balls.
Who's gonna
Let's
do
go.
something to you?
Huh?
Who's gonna do? I mean, there's probably like 8 billionaires on the side of you. They all naked as fuck too.
Ain't
Nah,
got nothing on me.
Ain't nobody- Shit. Fuck you mean? I'm on a beach by myself.
That should be hilarious.
And you and Jizzle will be the only motherfuckers there wearing leather Speedos fanning me. nigga.
Right,
What
just
the fuck
hey,
you mean?
as long as I'm getting paid, goddamn it, on the real, straight up. Because I'm telling you,
I would
You
want
gonna be doing the
$100 million
white down. She's like,
though.
I'm gonna lift my ball in.
that's
You're a
terrible.
little sweaty right here. Why don't you to clean that shit up? You don't like it? Just throw him another fucking C-note. Throw him another
I
blue
want
bill.
to just like, yeah.
Right, touching that shit up.
Meanwhile, I got the baby powder squirting that shit. Like,
Not the baby.
fan harder,
Yeah,
Jizzle,
let's make it
goddamn
happen. Let's make it happen. Y'all motherfuckers laughing. You won't be laughing when you burning up on that beach, fanning my motherfucking
Hey,
balls.
how much
pay
are
me-
islands?
If
How
you
much
pay
are
me $2,000
islands?
an hour,
Don't worry about it.
Isn't an island like $3 or $4 million?
Hell no, that's nothing. It's nothing to a player like me. I'll build an island, goddamn.
damn.
I got a backyard, motherfucker. I'll pull that motherfucker full of sand, goddamn it, and a couple of palm trees, and a plastic pool, and tell Jizzle, motherfucker, Nas Beer, get their ass over here and get busy, goddamn it.
Hey, the first question I got is how much you paying? Straight up.
It's more than what you make now.
Hey, and you know what? That is the right answer.
You goddamn right.
That is the
answer.
right answer. You're absolutely
Shit.
right.
Jizzle's gonna do it for minimum wage, so I ain't tripping. It's in the budget. It's in the budget, baby. It's in
Oh
the
my
budget.
God. Not in the budget.
And in the camp. It's in the camp and in the budget.
Terrible.
Let's go.
I love it.
Do it.
I love it when you use that correctly.
God damn.
That might be the best shit.
So here we go. Here we go. Check this out. Because oh, go ahead. You got something to say? You want to say something now? All of a sudden?
Who?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
what the
Cool.
fuck?
Cool. Cool. He picked up that mic like he was about to spit some knowledge or something. Nah, we ain't doing that right now. We ain't doing that.
Or
The
be
only,
ratchet.
the only thing I want right now is complete motherfucking silence. I don't want a beat. I don't want no crickets. I don't want nothing. The only thing on my mind right now, at this very moment, is some motherfucking Rose Red. Okay? I want everybody, if you out there listening right now, I want you to turn everything off in your motherfucking house. Turn that AC off if it's in the background going. Turn that shit off. If somebody in your kitchen talking, tell them to shut the fuck up. If you ride in your car, man, roll your motherfucking windows up, put some headphones on, and turn this shit up. I don't know how the fuck you're doing it. Listen, I just said I want to quiet. We already have one person breaking the fucking rules, and we're going to have to make him leave the goddamn area. We need silence. I want everybody. We want motherfucking silence. And the reason I say that is because I want everybody to get into this mode with us right now. This is going to be a pure transfer of energy right now. I want everybody to get into this vibe. I want everybody to understand who in the fuck this woman is and why we speak so highly of her and why we have such a great conversation with her and why she drops the gems that she does and why motherfuckers would beat your motherfucking ass if you say something wrong or say something bad about Rose Red. So with that being said, the floor is yours for as long as you want it. Sing with the fuck. No. Let me take that back.
You got a request?
No. This is all you.
Is she singing over beat?
This is everybody. Shut the fuck up. This is all you. This is whatever you want to do, however long you want to do it. I just want everybody to understand this energy. I want everybody to understand this artist. I want everybody to understand what you bring to the table, how you bring that shit to the table, and why you bring that shit to the table the way that you do, and why you speak the way that you speak, and why you walk the way that you walk, and why you are that woman, Rose Red. Okay? With that being said, the floor is yours. You can mute us.
You want to check the comment before?
He said, amen.
Oh.
Thanks. This is a song that I wrote recently at Island Studios. It is going to be released as a single. It's called Losing My Petals. Don't tell me this is over. I don't think I can handle anymore. Anymore. Hurt. Question, is this for real? My heart, my eyes, my phone so dry. I don't even think that I feel any more of anything. I've been running circles between heaven and hell, gasping for air, can't explain it myself. Feeling this emptiness. Life said I got you, say less. I thought I already knew pain till I lost my breath. I found it in this small pill. Am I going insane? Am I losing my petals? Am I losing my petals? That's losing my petals.
God.
Please, unmute me, please. I think I just dropped a couple of pedals. So I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
Before we get any further, we did not talk about giving.
It's Giving. It's Giving is the name of my next EP. It has Spanish and English songs on it. So I'm gonna have Noche Buena, which is more of like a flamenco style. I'm gonna have Bare Minimum, which is produced by Gem Drop Beats.
Listen. On some real shit. We're gonna say all of that at the end.
Oh,
We need to keep we need to keep shaking this rose bush and really getting that feeling and that vibe.
What's your favorite joint off this?
God damn it.
What's
This
my
is not the
favorite
questionnaire
joint?
part.
No, I want her to sing whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
I like Bare Minimum. Oh,
You have to unmute.
I love Bare Minimum,
Josh,
but
you know.
What If is good. What If is I'll sing a little bit of it. It's What if I made you feel like you were lucky to have my time? What if I gave you just a taste of me loving you right? What if I made you feel like you had to compete for my affection? Would you have showered me with all of your attention? Would you have some motherfucking respect? Would you have tried harder to keep this blessing? Would you have gone all out of your way to give me all the love I gave without playing any games? What if I? That's What If.
You gotta be able to unmute us and mute us. You gotta pay attention. You gotta unmute us and mute us.
Motherfuckers can hear your big ass mouth though.
God damn. No, but see, that's why we gotta be muted when it's time for her to sing, so we don't get no extra feedback, so we get that vibe, so we get that in. And then when she's done, you gotta click us back on so we can say, God damn it. I just cleaned my panties.
This is my favorite part, though. Let me sing the second
Pause.
verse. What if I made you feel like you was just a choice? Let everyone come before you, just one of my boys. What if I said to meet me up? I say what up, tilt my chin up, let you watch me live my life from the sidelines. Would you have some motherfucking respect? Would you have tried harder to keep this blessing? No. Would you have gone all out of your way to give me all the love I gave without playing any games? What if I... That second verse. That's my shit.
Oh boy. Wow. Listen, look at sing Noche Buena.
Oh, Noche Buena.
Mm-hmm.
I sang it on the radio station the other day. It's Era una escena de una novela. Desde el cielo se cayó una estrella. Ay, 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 ay. Adórname con tus cadenas y envuélvame en tu fragancia de amor y pasión eterna. Acuerda de esa noche buena. Escapábamos de la vida eterna. Ay, 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 ay. Adórname con tus cadenas y envuélvame en tu fragancia de amor y pasión eterna. That's a little bit.
Wait. Them fucking notes. God damn.
I work really well with
I want to
Blanco.
flip this table over and lose my shit, or just sit here humbly and be quiet and be like, I need more.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, should we request random shit or?
I want to hear some Portuguese love, Tina Marie.
Oh, if I could just punch you in the face.
I wish you would.
You're so good.
Thank you.
You're so
I
good.
said it at the beginning of the show.
Portuguese in love, come on and say it to me, say it to me, say it to me, baby. Portuguese in love.
I was about to start
Come on,
harmonizing.
say it to me, say it to me, say it to me, baby.
Okay, I will. Let's say what? I just got all giddy and shit.
You mentioned Denise Williams earlier.
Yes.
What
Oh
about
my gosh,
Free?
what was the song?
What
Oh,
about Free?
I don't. How does that go?
I gotta be free. But you like Here for the. You say you like Here for the
I
Boys.
like Hear It for the Boys.
Do it.
And then I'm trying to think of the one that like I really fell in love with her. Oh, it was my sole desire is to be used, an empty vessel longing to be filled by you. My sole desire is to serve you, Lord, to do your perfect will, to work each day and build your kingdom. This is my soul desire. Jesus, this is my soul desire. That was the first song I sang ever on stage.
What in the entire fuck?
And I just remembered it.
Yo! What in the entire... Yo! I think I just turned Mormon or Christian or Catholic. I just got holified.
He is stupid.
I just got holified. I'm Catholic, but I don't know.
Holified is what he said.
I just felt I felt like the Holy Spirits, the fucking Jah Buddha, motherfucking Allah. I felt it all.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Oh, okay.
John Buddha just broke up a fist fight between motherfucking Christians.
What's
and
your-
came over and rubbed my back.
I think there's a movie like that.
The fuck?
What's your
I saw him.
I'm
favorite?
religious now.
You're
Shit.
now.
I'm religious.
Damn. What's your favorite Beyonce song?
Oh my God. There's so many. You know what? One of my favorite, I think, is 1+1. Yeah. If I had no more time, no more time. Wait, no, that's not it. That's Alicia Keys.
No, that
But what's
wasn't.
that? No more time left to be here. No,
You,
that's Alicia.
right?
That's Alicia.
No,
Is
if I-
it everything that I've been looking for? If I couldn't feel your touch,
Come on, Cam.
and no longer would you with me?
Come on.
Yeah. But wait, no, but I like that 1 + 1 is 2. That one
something
plus
about
is
you.
4.
Yeah.
1 is 2. That song is good. And the one she talking about like rubbing on you, feeling on you. I haven't-
Nothing.
Yeah.
I want to hear you sing. That's my shit. God damn it.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look up the words and then it'll come to me. We could put like a little bit. It'll probably come on.
Hey, shit. You got, hey. Real recognize real, goddammit. Shit.
But yeah, that's a beautiful song too from Alicia Keys. I think I sang that at my cousin's wedding in Puerto Rico.
All right, well then run it then.
Yeah, run it.
Okay, what's your favorite song to sing in general that's not yours?
That's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh my God, I be switching so much.
Come on, give me what I need now.
She said,
Oh, if I ain't got nothing, I got you. If I ain't got something, I don't give a damn, 'cause I got it with you. I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. And it's me and you. I don't remember that part. 'Cause baby, we ain't got nothing without love. Darling, you got enough for the both of us. That's a beautiful song.
It's my shit.
Yeah.
all right.
It's my shit. Okay, back to
I'm officially
favorite song
fucking
to
done.
sing.
I'm officially fucking done.
that is
You know
not
what
yours.
song?
Officially
You know what
fucking
song I
done.
love?
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on here? Chicago, stand the fuck up for Rose Red, goddammit. What the fuck? Let's go. Come on.
To this day, to this day,
That every
to
day.
this day.
One of my favorite songs off of you know what song grew on me from Jasmine Sullivan that I didn't like before, but it's the Let It Burn. Keep that fire, let it burn. Ain't no running. It's your turn. That song's really good. But what I love from that whole Tiny Desk one is the one that she's talking about on the other side.
Can we
On the
get
other
that
side, that's
talking
one of my
about singing,
favorites.
please?
Oh, now you want me to sing? I'm not a jukebox.
We need less talking, more motherfucking
The
sign.
only shit that comes to my head right now is pick up your feelings. I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Spino, I'm gonna need you to be all the way
need
quiet.
to come and pick up your feelings. Don't need no pieces, boy, please. I don't need it.
Can we do requests?
The Peanut Gallery wants a request. Run that request then. Run the request.
I trust you.
I don't need it.
Oh, shit.
The engineer, what would you like to hear Rose Red sing?
Don't forget you come and pick up your feelings.
My butthole
Don't
just
give me no
squeezed extra tight.
pieces, boy, please. I don't need it. All the memories and all this shit, you can keep it. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings while you up cleaning. Go ahead. Pick them up.
Wait. Can I get the fucking pay attention? God damn!
He was giving the request.
Woo!
Hey,
I'm
Patty,
I'm
Patty
sweating
LaBelle,
over
what?
here. Every time she hit a
said-
high note, my
he said
butt
if.
cheeks just got clenched up real fucking
I
hard.
could do
What the fuck is going on? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Look, if I was your husband or some shit, and I would need you to sing to me every fucking night, and if I said something out of line, I'd be like, I'm truly sorry.
you know,
Sing me to sleep.
you know what's
please.
really funny is that there's been very few times that I've been with a man that I wanted to sing. And
She'll be
that's
mad. It
how
would
I
be mad
know.
knowing my count.
That's how I know that I'm really in love. Like if I feel like I want to sing when I'm with them, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like so comfortable and so like free. You know what I'm saying? God bless you.
Bless you.
Damn. Say that shit. Bless you.
So if I ever sang
Bless
to you,
you.
and I know who I sang to before.
Oh, if somebody sneezed? I'm over here. I'm blessing Rose Red, man. Fuck what you talking about. That nigga be all right.
Then yeah,
That nigga will be all right.
Can you sing Love?
yeah.
Oh shit.
I think I got that on my TikTok. I got that.
I don't even know that person.
Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from that on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, through all the ups and downs.
I think every dude in here is about ready to take their drawers off and throw them at your ass. Just like, you're walking out of here with a handful of boxers and shit. Maybe a couple of pair of briefs in here. I see this briefs in this building. But that's neither here nor there, but whatever.
That's
You know what I'm
interesting.
saying? I don't know.
What's your favorite octave to sing in?
Whatever the fuck one she wants, clearly.
I usually write in an alto, a lower alto, but I do get up there, so I save that towards
Can we
the
hear an
end.
alto right quick? Because some people may not know what that is.
Bare minimum, pushed all the pain aside. You not like the rest of them. I gave us one more try. Couldn't let my pride keep us from surviving. Maybe it's a lesson that I missed the last time. It's giving. I was someone just to pass the time. This love feels like I lost a lifetime. Now it's time for me to move on. How you expect for me to be this strong? I'm usually there, like a CD.
Damn. You can be anywhere you want.
I don't even know.
How about that? You can be anywhere you want.
I don't know no damn notes. I'd
A
be
to
funny.
Z. You can be anywhere you want to be.
I don't know no damn notes.
God damn.
I'd be singing.
I mean, you could pretty much just drive the car. Just
I feel like I need a Newport right now. I need to be laying back with my arms behind my head like this. Just.
I don't know whether to be offended or.
No, I'm saying I feel satisfied.
Is that? He
I feel
always finds
satisfied.
a way to offend somebody.
No. I feel satisfied. That's the satisfied move.
You really got to tread water with him. Absolutely.
You laying back, just chilling. Got one leg in the blanket, one leg out.
I got it.
Smoking a Newport. Yeah.
Favorite Maxwell song?
Oh man. Heaven revealed. You got this feeling now. It's something I can't get to the chorus.
You mumble that shit. Your mumbling sounds good. Goddamn.
Is that the shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the highest? If you don't know, then I'll say it. So don't make me wonder. Don't let me wonder.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I got one more.
Oh shit.
Can I?
This bro. This is not a
It is.
jukebox.
It is.
It's not a jukebox.
No,
One more.
no one
Well,
cares
you better
about
start
it.
throwing money at the table.
I mean,
It's in the budget today.
is it in the budget?
It's in the budget.
Is it in the budget?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's in the budget then.
Hey, can you sing Zion?
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Was that a request or a question? Because she answered the question already. Was that a request?
And then afterwards going to Yayo, Erica Badu.
Oh,
I
here
swear
we
to God,
go.
I'm over here. I ain't gonna say
fuck.
nothing. I'm just over here. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Unsure of what the balance held, I touched my belly, overwhelmed by what have been chosen to perform. And then an angel came one day and told me to kneel down and pray, for unto me a man child would be born. Oh, this crazy circumstance. I knew his life deserved a chance, but everybody told me to be smart. Look at your career, they said. Lauren, baby, use your head. But instead, I chose to use my heart. Now I thank you for choosing me to come through. A new life would be a beautiful reflection of his grace. Now I know that a gift so great is only one God could create. And I'm reminded every time I see your face that the joy of my world is in Zion. Now the joy of my world is in Zion.
Hey.
Thank you.
Damn, where's what the fuck? Where's the horns? Where's the shit? Where's the fucking shit? God damn, if I have to keep saying this shit, I swear I'm gonna break something in this motherfucker.
Hey, it's okay.
God damn.
Oh my God.
One day, Jesse Park said when we were performing that he was so zoned out, he forgot he was performing with me.
Shit. What the
That
fuck?
was hilarious. Oh, he was there too.
God
I
damn.
forgot I'm supposed to be recording this.
I forgot we was doing the show until I looked over and saw this motherfucking engineer sitting there like this.
Shit, he was recording too. Shit.
God damn.
But you know, like I said, that ain't me. That's the gift.
Shit, that's what I was talking about, that transference of energy. God damn it.
All right.
Thanks. Thanks for
Yeah,
the
that was
request.
wild.
I
That was
appreciate
wild,
that.
Wild, crazy, dope, fresh, funky, fresh. I don't know what words to fucking use. Man.
Yeah.
What was the other one? What was the other request? What was the other one?
Yo.
Yeah.
That's Erykah Badu.
Let's go.
What song is that?
Okay, well, fuck it then. Just sing whatever Erykah Badu song you know. Shit.
You better call Tyrone.
Except that one.
All right.
Right.
Well, shit.
Maybe we'll be butterflies, but I'll see you next lifetime.
We got a whole duet going on in this bitch. This nigga started quit walking right now.
Do you like Jill Scott?
Yes.
She sings more your tone.
Yeah. I'm actually going to the Roots picnic. And she's supposed to be there.
What's your favorite Jill song?
Good question.
You love me. You're specially different. Heavenly. Time you meet me. I don't know the words. On my feet. I'm heavenly. Reminded by your cologne, your hair, your smile, your intelligence. You move me. You keep me on my feet.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, that's what y'all were trying to hear. Ooh, you love me. Yep. That's what y'all was trying to get to. Let's just speed it up.
Shit right now. God damn. Okay, one more. I don't know if I can take this. My heart can't take it. God damn.
Heard it all before?
Heard it through the grapevine.
Oh. Yeah. That's the one Mike
How
Epps.
old are you?
They brought that back last year or two or something like
Lord.
that. Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Working my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there. Day to day with you, it's always something else. Working my nerves. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your sweet talk, all your this and that, baby. I swear it wasn't me, but your lies ain't working out. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. That's actually one of the songs I used to sing a lot too. That and Heather Healy.
Oh,
I wanna
yes.
coaster, loving you ain't, and Heather Healy too though.
Yes,
Ain't nothing
Heavy
healthy.
song.
Loving you was never good for me, and I can't get off emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me, and I can't get off.
Listen.
What's that?
In my mind.
Whoa,
No, the other one.
whoa. Everybody in here is in a
wish I
goddamn
wasn't.
moment.
Okay.
Everybody in here, hold on.
I
Do you not understand what the fuck is going on right now?
I'm over here. We working on songs and shit. Okay.
I'm saying,
we
if
have
you
a
see
whole
me,
cover
like, I'm
album
sitting here
together.
and I'm already in my own head like this. I'm looking at everybody. Everybody in here. We got a small audience in here. And everybody is closing their eyes. And everybody is in this fucking moment. Like some real shit. Girl, you an alien. For real.
That's
you got
I'm
magical
home
motherfucking powers.
alone again. You're out hanging with your friends. So you say, although I know it's not quite that way, it's getting pretty late. You haven't checked on me all day. When I called, you didn't answer. And I'm feeling like can't even look at you. I wish I could go back to the day before we met and skip my regrets. I wish I wasn't in love with you so you couldn't hurt me. Wasting my time thinking about you. No, you don't deserve me. That now I grew
That's
up
that
singing
shit.
dumb songs. Now you imagine something better. I be, you know. And I know my mama probably thought I was crazy as hell, 13 and 14, singing these songs like, how you know about this?
Listen.
Where did that come from?
When you so
Well,
when,
fuck that. I gotta say this shit.
Oh my God.
I can't be around her. She'll ruin my life.
yeah, I can see that.
She'll ruin my goddamn life.
Okay, so you just broke up with a motherfucker 20 minutes ago.
Goddamn.
You half psychotic and you just trying to figure out, am I gonna kill this motherfucker or am I gonna be all right? What's the first fucking song you listening to?
Lil Donald do better.
Okay.
I did it before. I rode all the way down the 290 with that song.
That motherfucker must have been some fucked
after
up
I
shit.
busted
That's
the
some
windows.
Chicago
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. Hey, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Tell everybody where they can find your music at. Tell everybody what the fuck you're doing. Tell
I wanna be a
everybody
rapper so
everything.
bad.
Oh, no, we're going to work on that.
Because I want to be a rapper so bad. It's
we
just
got
in my
rappers and shit
character.
in the building. We got producers in the building. We going to, yeah, it's going down. Just like that.
Thank
Gotta
y'all
put it
for
out there in the
having me.
universe. Hold on, we ain't done yet.
Rose
So,
Red
there you
Music, ROZERED MUSIC on all platforms. Rose Code, also Rose Red Music on Snapchat.
Slow it down. Say it again and slow it down. We got some
Instagram.
dumbass people out there. It's got to say it slow.
ROZERED MUSIC. Rose Red Music with a Z. If you put S, it's not going to come up.
Shout out to that. Can you sing that?
I was gonna say that was melodic as fuck.
Can you sing that? Can you tell them how to get to you by singing it?
ROZERED MUSIC. Mickey Mouse.
You ain't shit.
Rose Red Music.
You ain't shit. I'm gonna say that right now for everybody in this fucking room. You ain't shit. You know damn well what you're doing. You ain't shit. Is that what projects you got coming out right now? What projects you got out right now?
I am in the final stages of releasing the EP called It's Giving. So it's giving Rose Red. It's giving Bare Minimum. It's giving Una Noche Buena. It's giving What If. It's giving Body Snatched.
Oh, okay.
And
Little wordplay.
yeah. It's just giving. It's giving Rose Red.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. That's that. You got nothing else?
That's
I'm
Wait,
always working on singles, but that is going to be my next EP. It's featuring, actually the only featured artist on there is Naughty Cole, because that's my boo.
Any performances coming up?
At the moment, I was in talks with the people from LA to do a music festival in
Dope.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
At a music festival. So I'm looking forward to that. We're working on putting together a team and calling out the band for that too.
All right, the rose petals.
The rose. You made me lose my pedals, G.
Shout out to that. But we here at UNRAP, man, we want to thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
just blessing us with your presence, and not only that, but blessing us with that beautiful fucking voice. You got some new fans out there. You got some new fans in here. Like, this shit is so real. And we want to thank you, like, for real, for real. That's why you're the
Thank
homie of the show. Like,
And we only went over an hour.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the time that we spent together.
it's been awesome as fuck. Can I get some outro music? No. That is no. But actually, I have a feeling that you're not paying me, so what are you getting? Okay, I'll do that then. Hey, listen. On some real shit, if you didn't catch this shit, I swear to God, you're losing right now. You're losing everything. You're losing your wife, you're losing your house, you're losing your wife, you're losing everything. Wait a minute. This is Rose Red in the goddamn building. You understand me? Shit. Look, y'all thought it was a fucking game. This ain't no game.
Alright, it's Friday night, 8:30.
What?
Nashville, he detective.
Give me a DMX mode. Now shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Thank y'all so much.
Yo, you know what it is, man. We'll be back at it like crack addicts next Friday at 8 motherfucking 30. Thank you, Rose Red.
Thank y'all.
Shit is amazing. Shit is beautiful. Shit is love. Chicago, stand the fuck up.
Stand up.
Let's go. Give this lady her motherfucking flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Buy this shit. Stream her shit. Do her shit. Gotta support our local people, our local artists. Especially amazing motherfuckers like this right here.
To this
Real
day.
shit.
Wait a minute.
I stand on that 10 toes
To this
down. Let's
day.
go.
To this day.
We'll see y'all motherfuckers next Friday. We about this bitch.
To this
Peace.
day.